Hello, Chumbas, and welcome to another episode of Cyberpunk Red, Spitfire. I'm your Game Master Kelly. I use he and him, and welcome to the grim, dark future of Cyberpunk Red. Tonight, we have a special guest with us, as well as our normal cast of miscreants. I hope you're ready to go and get down in Night City with the second part of our special series of what horrible things we can do to our guest star tonight. Let's go ahead and say hello to them first. Hello, Kelly.
Hello, Kelly. I hate that every time.
I love it every time. It's so dumb.
I love it too.
Of course you would, Kelly.
Yeah. Thanks, Kelly.
Oh, Kelly.
Oh god,
You're
there's so many of them.
Oh, Kelly.
We need one more, then it'll be a
Kelly.
Kel surprise.
Oh,
Right, I am running a paranoia game with all the clones.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Kelly. My pronouns are they, them. I'm playing Ezra for the next 5 minutes before the party decides to cut me in half. And then I'll be gone. So it's been really nice to be here.
All right. Let's pass it over to other Kelly.
Hey, I'm Kelly, also known as Cal, and I live up the road. That's the thing.
It's true.
Pronouns are she, her. I am playing Rain White, rocker boy. Pronouns for her are she, her. And she owns the Spitfire Club, and she's sort of the figurehead leader of this band of miscreants.
All right.
And she's doing her best. Just trying to keep the club out of enemy gang clutches.
Just trying. And how's that
Trying
going?
to make her way in the world. Well, you know, she's
She's
working some angles.
downtown.
You know.
Hello, Mike.
Hi everyone, it's me, Michael. Him playing Vale Fender, the resident punch you in the facer, kick you in the legger, and ruin your general good outlook of the day. I'm probably going to be the one who's like going to be kicking the NPCs out of the way. So we're not sure what side Kelly is currently on, but we'll sort that out quickly.
That's fair. All right, down to Millie.
Probably help if I was unmuted, but hello, I'm Millie. My pronouns are she and her, or they and them, and I am a VTuber betraying my sacred oath by appearing with my real actual face on this channel. Don't tell the Grand Council of VTubers. I am playing Beanie, who is a washed-up corporate netrunner doing her best to rebuild after being basically left for dead in a dumpster.
All right, and finally, hey James, how's it going?
Hello, I'm just fine. My name is James, and I am playing Ramon Striver, the group's I like economic leader. Let's go with that. I'm the fixer of the group. I get them the stuff that they need and keep all the lights on and the music pumping. And I'm going the opposite direction to Millie because I don't know how she screwed up this whole corporate thing, but that's where I need to go. Yeah, and that's Ramon Striver.
Cool. All right, so folks, we're going to be hopping right into Cyberpunk in just a second. Does anybody have anything they want to remind the audience of what happened last time? Because I can go on at length, but anybody want to summarize last game?
Canyon-ero!
All right, that's it. That's
Yep. That's about it.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
I was going to do a Minions impression and say banana, but I physically couldn't get myself to do it.
Where was the banana? Oh, yeah, there was a banana.
The banana.
Oh, the banana was like...
Banana.
All right,
So we're going back for that this game, right? That's the game?
That's
Deal
the
or no
game.
deal?
Going
Do we get the
bananas.
banana or
Back for the
not?
banana.
Because in the end, all you needed is potassium, okay?
That sounds about right. We were all just a little bit,
Oh,
dehydrated,
it's an imbalance.
lacking.
It's an imbalance. It's just...
I mean, I feel like what happened last game is that we met a really cool person with great fashion who only kind of betrayed us, but it's fine, and we should probably still
Only
be friends
kind
with
of.
him.
Yeah, and then I fought
It's
him on
fine.
top of the vehicle, and then we shot him, and
Oh,
then
that
he
was a
fell
different
off.
guy. That guy sucked.
Oh,
Ezra's cool. I like
killed
Ezra.
so many
okay,
people.
sorry.
I killed like 2 or 3 people on my first day of killing.
It's good, because once you pop, you can't stop, right?
Yep. The training wheels are off now.
Hey, well, at least you left the two nice boys, in below your apartment, so that was okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
They're
mean,
lovely-
they're chill, other than
lovely boys.
their constant noise.
We should send them a fruit basket.
I don't know that would help. That
Oh, it might
contribute to
help.
more noise.
God, just send them a bunch of eggplants. It's fine. All right.
No pineapples.
No pineapples. Oh, God. All right. So, Cyberpunk Red is set in the distant future of 2076, where the world has devolved into a state of cybernetic paranoia and rampant dystopia. The United States has collapsed in on itself after hinting at it for generations. This game is set in the mid-Californian city of Night City. A sprawling dystopia surrounded by badlands and where everyone is just trying to make their way in the world. Usually at the expense of someone else. But hey, dystopia. That's the way we do this. All right. So, without further ado, are you all ready to hop into Cyberpunk Red?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. And
Ready.
Kelly, thank you for being here with us today.
do it.
This is hopefully going to be a lot of fun, and it is starting to get warm out already. I'm glad I'm not wearing pants.
All the snow's gone here. I'm sad.
We've made that discussion. Nobody's wearing pants.
Nobody wears pants on Zoom. That's the rule.
I'm wearing pants. Did I make a mistake?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Pants
No,
are
it's
always
okay.
a mistake. It's a late afternoon in Night City. The fog lights are pushing through the dim smog. The thick, choking mass of pollution clings around all of the buildings, giving them an otherworldly aura. As you rest in your hotel room, Ezra, you've managed to do it. You've escaped from those who were after you. You have a moment to catch your breath, to decide what to do next as you prepare to leave the city for good, or at least for good enough for now. Where to go? North? To what, Seattle? Oregon? To NoCal? Maybe to SoCal or down into the Mexican borderlands? No. It's bad for your complexion to get that much sun. And the Wi-Fi is horrible. You begin to plan your day. The TV droning in the background. Tonight, on Cop Chasers, we're going into the heart of the action here in Pacifica, where we're going to see whether or not these homeless can run as fast as the cops. Tonight on Bums Rush.
On Fox.
Man, I'm so glad I left
Yeah,
that.
inevitably on Fox.
On Fox.
On Fox.
The only TV station that survived the apocalypse.
the Apocalypse.
Cockroaches. What's Canada like this time of year?
Canada, it's still 1978.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You cross the border
Louis
and all
Hobo's still on.
Yeah, Hobos is still on because Canada doesn't make its own programming. And with that, as you are laying on the bed, you see a little coin-operated slot. Well, not coin-operated, pardon me. A little digital, an agent-operated slot where you can make the bed vibrate and massage. The stains on the comforter are old and thick and discolored, but even this hovel is a bit of security. The door explodes inward. And who is going in the door first?
Veil.
That's a veil entrance.
The door
Total veil
explodes
entry.
as the bolt shatters from a deft booted kick directly into it. The door swings open, slamming into the wall. It doesn't have a doorknob, of course, because this is the future. That doorknob would have embedded itself in the drywall behind it. As you look inside Vale, there's a single king-sized bed with Ezra laying on it in just probably the same state of dishevelment that she was in before.
I mean, at this point, I've rolled off the bed and now have my gun like perched up on it, pointed at the door.
If you have a gun in your hand, I am emptying a clip into you. So don't have a gun in your hand.
I mean, I think it's that guy that we fought on the highway.
If you have a gun
It's
in your hand, I am
worse.
emptying
All right,
a clip into you.
Why don't we go ahead and make an initiative roll and see what happens?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm assuming it's still within an hour of the last fight.
No, it will not be at this point.
Okay, well then I'm engaging my implant to give me another +3 on my.
All right, sounds good.
Oh,
Remind me
shite.
what I add to my roll for initiative.
You add. Ooh, what do I have
Is
to remind?
Dex?
I believe it's your dex.
Believe it
Yeah.
is
Then I got a 17.
Oh,
Oh,
cute,
damn.
21.
Okay.
Oh, it's your rough.
All right. So the door explodes. Ezra looks over at the door with wide eyes and prepares to dive and grab her gun. But you are going to act first, Vale. What do you do?
Put a bullet in her.
Ah!
Okay. Where?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, I'm just center of mass. One bullet probably won't explode her. and even if it does.
Can I attempt to
Probably
dodge a
won't.
bullet? I don't know if that's...
You do not have enough reflexes to do so, I believe.
Well, that's fair.
All right. So, what'd you get?
So what's the range here?
The range is you have DV 13.
Oh, and I rolled a 10.
Okay.
14.
Because I'm going to soak a little bit of this.
Okay. So a center of mass shot. Actually, this is Cyberpunk. That could very easily kill this person.
Probably.
Okay. Is that your goal?
I'm putting a bullet in them. What the bullet does is up to the bullet.
Okay. You're not going to
have
get your money if you kill them.
I still have
Please
10 armor.
shoot for an arm.
I don't have time to aim. This is just a bullet, so. Hey, I didn't see you breaking the door down.
Fuck, Vale. We can't. If she's
Yeah, but
dead, we get no money.
We can talk afterwards, okay?
It's one
Also-
bullet.
We can't talk if she's dead.
It's
Well-
one bullet.
Well, you don't get to talk now because it's Vale's
One
doing
whittle
Vale.
bullet.
All right. So, what's your damage?
Page. Oh. 1, 2.
Ezra, how many hit points do you still have left?
37.
Okay.
And
Oh, yeah.
10,
Okay, you might be
10
able to
armor.
survive this.
8, 10. 14.
14. Okay. Ezra, a bullet is going to streak across your chest and ride your rib cage out into the wall behind you. You're going to take 4 points of damage. Your armor's going to be reduced by 1. And there is an explosion of blood that splashes the back wall. What do you do?
Drop the gun, you metric-sized fuck.
What? What happened? I put the gun down. Ah.
You screwed us.
When?
Where's our fucking money?
12,000
Wait, did you
eddies
shoot
worth.
her?
We just went over. I just got your money. That asshole transferred it to me.
12,000 eddies. Where is it?
Hayward has it.
No.
No, we just talked to
Hayward.
Hayward.
I
And
Hayward said it was up to you.
no.
So here we are.
I transferred it when I asked to get out of here, out of my company.
I'm switching my pistol for the sword.
now,
No.
well, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Vale, find out if that's the truth or not.
Fingers or toes.
Oh,
I
Christ.
think
You're not really
I
doing
think
this,
artist
are you?
prerogative, really.
Ramon, maybe you better call Hayward back and just find out what the fuck is going on and who fucked us over.
Oh, Hayward already brushed me off. I'm not going to be doing any more business with her.
Okay, wait.
Well, then we're going to be doing some other
someone-
business with
can
her
someone
because we'll send
explain?
Vale.
Oh yeah, totally, of course. But we're gonna
Hi,
find
Ezra.
out the truth of this right now. Now,
Hey.
where
Do you
exactly
need
is
first
this money?
aid?
maybe I
Trigger finger?
I transferred the money to Hayward the moment I called her. Do you honestly think that she would have even contacted you if she didn't get the money up front?
I'm gonna move towards the bed and grab hold of Ezra's hand.
I used-
Sword in other hand.
I used the corporate account before I got cut off.
Well,
Oh.
whatever the equation,
There's gonna be some
is
cutting
still that
off.
we're screwed.
Listen, why would I screw you? Why would Hayward do this job if I didn't pay her up front? If I died, she wouldn't have gotten paid.
Maybe you should call her Hayward and find out.
I can't. She's not answering.
Hayward has screwed all of us.
Well, you better think
Hayward-
fast.
Yeah, because we need some money. We need some money to replace. Well,
Fucking
The
everything.
car that we definitely own that got destroyed.
yeah.
I have 500 eddies left from that transfer.
Well, that's a start. Now, where are you going to find the rest of it?
Um,
I'm sticking my sword in between the first and second finger on Ezra's hand.
Like in the
I'm not.
meat?
I'm not pushing into it yet.
Okay.
I mean, fuck. Listen, I might already have someone who wants to buy the BD.
Ah, perfect.
Now,
That's a start.
obviously, I wanted that for myself because, you know, the aforementioned fucking family that's missing and needing to get out of the city. But if the alternative is being meat in this room and adding to the already incredibly bountiful stains, then, you know, I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place at this point.
Yes, yeah, that's a
I'm
pretty
very
apt
surprised you were still here, to be
Aren't we
honest.
all?
I trusted you. I thought everything was fine.
Yeah, and we trusted you as well, and then we got shorted.
Well, then don't trust Hayward. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, we're not going to trust Hayward anymore. That's done with. But you know what? We'll work out Hayward afterwards. Right now, we're focusing on you. So, who exactly is this person that that we're going to be selling this thing off to?
All right, can I have the access to my hand again?
Fail.
Oh, let go of the hand. And move the sword down to the kneecap.
Well, that's not much better.
Are you just bleeding? Like, Ramon, can you do the thing?
Yeah, all right. Vale, step back. It's not like she can get out of here.
Okay. I'll secure the gun on the floor.
Hey, actually, maybe go, Rain. Maybe go make sure there's no like back door she can, they can make a run out of.
I'm not running.
Oh no, we're just making sure. We're just going to be nice and cozy here. Now,
Actually, that's a good plan. I'm going to do a
We
sweep
want to make sure
around.
nobody gets in and nobody gets out.
It's a pretty
Yeah,
basic
I'll keep-
hotel room. One door, no exit, no even a window in the bathroom.
all right, and then I'm going to pull out my med kit and
Okay.
sit down on the bed and let me take a look.
Thank you. Now, the contact's name is Caprice Warrens. She's on the docks. There's a whole Omnicam has a whole section of the docks, and she's gonna be there. I don't know a whole lot because I don't want to know a lot about the fucking people that are buying this shit. But if we can get it offloaded and we get the money, maybe I can convince her to give us a bit more money so that I'm not fucking destitute after we deal with this.
Oh, that sounds like a great plan.
Then we'll be square. We'll be good.
And
Ugh,
ugh.
I just saw that roll.
Did
Yeah.
you hurt me more?
Yeah, I'm botching my first aid against a little bit here.
What?
Does it hurt when I do this?
I got a 7.
Botch.
I got a 7.
This is
Okay.
Well,
back
With all
you're
the-
putting a
Is it
bandage
a
on,
total
but it
of 7?
hurts.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't get the adhesive gel or strips that you're using to apply the bandage won't stick because there's too much blood. It keeps sliding off. It's just gonna take you more time.
You know what? I'm probably just going to be just like as we're having this conversation, just kind of like
wrap it
switch-
in some
I'm going to
gauze.
switch to the stapler and just be like grab flesh, put together.
No.
Ooh,
It doesn't. The staples don't slide off.
doesn't hurt.
That was
Yeah,
probably
no,
a smart
they work.
choice.
They work great. Staples are awesome. Ask me how I know.
You work in an
There we
office.
go. That should keep the.
I've had 10 surgeries too.
Gonna leave a scar, isn't it?
Very small
yeah.
ones. Tiny, tiny little dots. It'll look cool. Trust me.
Okay.
And that I finally got an implant. Now,
So who's this Caprice Warrens, and what does she want with this BD?
like I said, I don't really want to know what people want with this. I just want the money from getting it to them.
What's on it?
Didn't you see it?
Yeah,
transferred
it's
it to you.
really a lot. You've taken a look at this, right?
Yeah,
No wonder they wanted to kill you.
clearly.
Can we get a reminder what exactly was on? The
Yeah, I
BD?
was just gonna type in. Can we get a refresher on what was on the BD?
Absolutely. What was on the BD was the last memories of your missing
Oh,
tourist
right.
friend,
Missing tourist.
Mia,
Right.
Yes.
which also implied that she was an agent from the.
Was she not part of Mitsunori Multinational?
No, she was not.
No. That was Vlad's.
That was Vlad's contact.
Vlad's cyberwire that
she
went
was
bad,
coming down from the Pacific Coast, looking to potentially do a bit of merging with Night City, SoCal, and NoCal against the new SA.
Right.
A political envoy, one might be able to summarize her as.
USA.
USA. It sounds so dumb and good at the same time.
Yeah.
That's Cyberpunk.
That's Cyberpunk, dumb and good at the same time.
Yep.
So yeah, this is definitely a politically motivated thing, and the guy who went after you, Blondie, is likely a federal agent from the new SA.
Still covered in a lot of his gunk at this point.
Yeah, covered in a lot of his gunk, all sorts of gunk.
Now, before we go down there, can I shower, clean up, maybe,
Yeah, because
Cover
nobody
up a
wants to
little
do a deal with somebody who looks like they've been shot the fuck up.
yeah, if I look like I'm coming in hot, then they probably will back out.
That's true.
It's probably good for all the rest of us to get a shower while we're at it too. All right.
Long rest. All right. Get all my spell slots back.
Nice. All right. Cast Misty Step and get the fuck out of here.
Oh man.
Now, is this hotel safe? Did you bring anyone with you? Did you jump the van?
Yeah.
Nobody's looking for that van. Don't worry about it.
Meanwhile, across the city, oh man, I really miss my van. I wonder where it is. I'm gonna call it with my agent.
It comes back with the other.
No worries, be happy.
No. Back to the hotel. Cyberpunk
man.
cutaway gag, a classic. Right.
So yeah, I guess we all like take showers and like make ourselves look good.
Mm-hmm.
Do we actually have to make like a grooming check at this point? Because that actually is.
Yeah, I want you to do
Yeah,
it.
that's the thing.
Yes.
Make me a grooming check. I want to see.
I love that. That's a skill.
I did end up leveling up mine to
That's a
5,
skill.
That is a skill. Right hand side.
Oh, such a
Personal
shit
grooming.
roll.
Personal
It's a
helicopters.
cool power.
I don't have cool or social skills.
All right, so this is going to be, after this much of a fight, I'm going to say this is a DV10.
Ooh, I
So
got
look-
15.
All right, so you're looking pretty slick, actually.
Yeah, Rain got an 18 on that. I mean,
Yeah, I got 16.
like, come on.
Yeah, Beanie has 12, which is like pretty skookum.
That's Beanie's
Nice.
looking good.
I got 11, so
You're looking
Yeah, but
like
Vale
a
doesn't
person.
give it. Yeah, Vale just wants to look intimidating and, dangerous.
yeah,
What
I
did,
got the wet hair look, so I'm just like,
Yeah.
And Ramon and Rain, what'd you get?
I got 16.
Rain got an 18.
Okay, yeah, you all look fine.
Yeah.
You look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look
pull a
slick.
big scar.
Rain barely has a hair out of place.
I'm just imagining Ramon going to like slipping outside the room and running over like an actual vending machine and like ordering a new shirt right there.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh, sweet, they got underwear too.
in a can.
Ka-tunk.
It was
pull
Gunderwear. It's just
In a
you
big-
point it and you
yeah.
shoot and it puts underwear on you.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty much.
Nice.
You didn't get it out of the dirty underwear vending machine, did you?
There's no such thing as a
'Cause
clean
that's
one,
a
man.
thing.
This is cyberpunk.
I was
Yeah,
looking
that's
up
the
the
thing.
chart. We were looking up the
So-
charts and the rules, and there's actually a vending thing, and one of them is dirty underwear.
So as you go out into the
That's real.
hallway, you will hear as you go to buy some things from the vending machine in the hallway, it'll be a Mr. Clothing vending machine. Hi there, I'm Mr. Clothing. How would you like to look today, handsome man or person?
Handsome
or
humanoid individual.
Priorities.
How do you like your genitalia to sit? Tight, loose, or floppy?
Boxers or briefs.
Or nothing. Was that what the third one was?
It's floppy's
It's
like
an empty can.
it's just it's just air.
It just gives you a little blow dry.
Okay, I don't want to break character too much, but
No.
at my gym, next to the urinals, for no reason, the urinals are cordoned off in their own little area. To the right of the urinals, on like a mosaicked wall, is a hair dryer. by itself. There are no sinks nearby. I'm assuming it's for air drying.
Some guys like to air dry.
And every time I'm there, I'm like, what is the point of this? I just bump into it every time I turn around, and I'm like, yeah. Anyway,
Right.
best side quest. All right.
Yeah.
So what do you pick, by the way, Ramon?
Oh, I'd probably pick like just a basic kind of businessy kind of shirt.
Cambridge
and some-
collar, Oxford collar, or regular stiff peaked? Might I suggest our Nehru collection?
Oh no. Nobody wears Nehru even in Cyberpunk.
Our Neo-Ru jackets.
Okay, now the sad part is that like Ramon is going to be so much better at picking this stuff out than I am. I don't.
Can you
know,
make me well? You already made your fashion roll.
James
So you're
is ignorant, right? Like
so you're gonna end up
Ramon
getting
knows
like
his style.
you're gonna end up getting. It's not a Nehru jacket, but it's gonna be like one of those like stiff collared jackets. I forget what
Okay.
it's like the Mandarin collars, right?
Okay.
But I forget the actual term is. But the high collar like corpo jackets.
Okay.
It's corpo shirts. It's going to be slick, kind of in a cobalt blue. It's going to bring out kind of the Latin tones of Ramon's skin. He's going to look really
Pretty much
hot.
have that.
Yeah,
It's gonna be warm, but okay.
I mean you don't have to, but
Hey, it's right here. Why not?
all right, fair enough. So it's thank you. Might I suggest new shoes? Our new Kratos brand boots are beyond belief. Look strong, be strong. Kratos. All right, that'll be 50 eddies for actually. Let me double check my price list because they actually have clothing price.
Do those come in men's sizes, or are they only available in boy?
Oh man.
Oh,
I'm
Every
adding this to
fifth-
my equipment list.
Every fifth game is the silly one.
agreed.
Agreed. Let me just look up log cabin wall. Where is there log cabins in this? I'm gonna have to make a log cabin game just for that.
Also be like fake logs, probably, unless it's
In
real
the
logs.
forests that
Take
have been
the
clear
noise.
cutted.
Yeah.
A flog cabin.
I'm not wearing this thing. Don't look that up. Ugh.
Yeah, I would suggest.
Log
that you're-
cabin, that's where Noise goes on their weekends off.
Okay, hold on. I'm just looking up clothing. What page?
Yeah, I
is-
like to think Noise is like independently wealthy and just works at a bar for like shits and giggles.
That's kind of what I think.
Hot.
Rain doesn't care what Noise wants to do on their time. They're just awesome at what they do. So it's like, yeah, cool.
Okay, so actually, it's going to be $100 for those 100 eddies for those boots if you want them.
Get one.
One boot.
Yeah, if you only get one, it's 50% off.
So wait, what's my total then? I'm like,
So for the jet, it'll be 100 and 120 for the shirt and the shoes.
all right.
If you try to throw the shoes away, they fly back to your hand.
Well, that's if
Alright,
you get the
well-
Leviathan brand. If you get the other one, then you're just able to like do sick breakdancing moves.
They got
Oh, okay.
chains attached to them
Yeah.
that you connect to your heels.
Does anyone else need to replace their clothing? Because we got bloody last time. Like
This is true.
Real bloody.
My tree bag can hold a lot of very floppy clothes. It's a lot of like those really thin fabrics that are really long and flowy. So
Yeah.
you can stack a lot of clothes in there.
I don't know. The bloody bandages is a look for solos this season.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so if you want to, like this, there are actually a few things. You could do bag lady chic, gang colors, generic chic, bohemian, leisure wear, nomadic leathers, Asia pop, urban flash, business wear, or high fashion.
It's always bohemian.
I
So
mean,
this
yeah,
is-
Bohemian gang.
So this
In fact,
is
I pull out a big chunky scarf and give it to Beanie so that we can match.
Hey, no fraternizing with the prisoner.
What? She's really nice.
You did just like steal like 12,000 eddies from us.
I thought we just talked
Yeah,
about
but
this.
like at least she's
Hey,
nice
until we've
about it.
acquired them, they have not been returned.
We have not been paid. The game is still on.
I don't know how fixers are supposed to work, but I assume at some point they hold a lot of the blame for not paying you.
Fixers are supposed to
Have
act
the money.
with honor and reputation,
And they're supposed to have the money.
Yep.
So she said she didn't. If she hasn't, and you've told us the truth, then
she and I are going to have, or she and us are going to have conversations. But
I think she and Vale are going to have a conversation.
Yeah, this is
No,
what
there won't
happens
be
when
any talking.
Yeah,
this
there's
is what happens
there's
when
no talking.
deals go awry. Like
Yeah.
fixers stand or die on our reputations, and there's a serious problem being dealt with right now.
They're
Oh,
going to
yeah,
find
somebody's
bits of
gonna
that
be
fixer in a
losing.
body bank.
Yeah,
Could
she won't
convince-
have her reputation to worry about.
You should just focus on getting out alive yourself.
I could burn that guy at my old company again. Just ask him to transfer more money. My
It's an
assumption is as we were showering, he was being murdered.
Probably.
Yep.
Very likely.
Just get a notification on your phone. This contact is no longer reachable.
Yeah, just gonna remove that. Oh, clearing up a lot of space recently.
All right. So with that, you've cleaned yourselves up. How badly damaged were Kel, Vale, and Beanie? Or Rain, Vale, and Beanie?
Rain really didn't take any damage.
Okay, so your clothes are fine. Vale, your
Yeah.
clothes are pretty messed up. You might want to go buy some replacements.
I'm down to 22.
He only had whiplash.
Oh, that's right. You still all have whiplash.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Oh man, I've got like 3 times whiplash.
Yeah, you're,
all that
you're
with
that's right.
It's the bent neck lady. Sorry, that was a random one.
That's good.
But
Yeah.
I know where it's from.
It's such a good show. All right, so you're all still suffering from whiplash. You're rather uncomfortable. Is anybody going to be doing anything else here? Ezra, are you going to reach out to this potential cell?
Yeah.
I recommend it.
What do you get? What do y'all think? Should I let her know that more people are coming, or are you planning on sticking to the shadows, or how did people normally do this? I don't often do criminal contacts, mostly stories and I don't know, human interest pieces.
Well, I think it's definitely in our interest to be right there beside you. Well, Kelly, what would be the best approach for this thing?
I mean,
Like as a fixer, I would know.
I think you'd want to get in contact with. You'd probably want to use Ezra's information to get in contact with this person on behalf of her.
Okay.
Basically, acting as her agent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, good. Going
Because
back to
then-
other people doing work for me.
All right. But yeah, like so I'll be like, all right. Give me Caprice's contact info. I'm gonna give him a call.
Beep.
All right, it transfers over to you. Do you make the call?
Yes, I do.
The phone rang. Oh, pardon me. Your connection rings for a moment, and you'll hear. Looks like some type of distortion is on the line. You'll see a face flash across the screen. Dark skin, bright, intelligent eyes, and large, curly hair framing the face for just a moment. Who am I speaking with? A low voice.
The name's Ramon.
I don't know you, Ramon.
No, but we have a mutual acquaintance.
I have a lot of
Ezra.
mutual acquaintances. Really? Why is Ezra not talking to me herself?
Because I'm acting as her agent now.
Agent.
Look, I've got what you want, and I want it on the deal.
Is the bitch still alive?
That depends on how we negotiate. I'm also gonna make just can I send a text over to Millie while we're doing this?
Yeah, over to Beanie.
basic-
You totally can.
Yeah. Sorry, Beanie. Pardon me. Beanie, and just kind of like do a gesture to like check the line. Just like check the line. Unsure security. I don't know if Millie can do anything with that, but I'm just wondering if there's someone listening in or something like that.
I can try to take a look, sure. I don't really know how I would do that.
Mechanically? Yeah, let's take a look real quick. So that would probably be a...
I think there's a skill
Hack
for
into
it.
the mainframe.
Yeah, you got it. You need online. You need a computer. Probably cryptography.
Or electronic security tech, maybe?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel it's either
Yeah, it's electronic security tech.
cryptography.
So go ahead, do
Okay,
electronic
yeah,
security.
That sounds good. I have a 22.
Okay. Actually, the security on this is so tight that it's pretty unbelievable. It looks like she has a net runner on the other end encoding part of this.
Nah, you should be fine.
You didn't answer my question. Is Ezra dead or alive? And how does this negotiation change that?
She's alive. We have her. We have the product, and we're willing to exchange it for the appropriate amount.
For the appropriate amount. Mr. Striver?
I didn't mention my last name. if that
No, you
matters.
didn't.
Oh, sorry. That was me talking to Kelly.
Oh, sorry. Mr. Striver?
That's correct.
You have a very distinct vocal print.
I've got a reputation.
Bold, too.
Can't get anywhere any other way.
What is a figure that you're interested in?
12,000.
12,000 eddies.
Ezra is currently trying to tell me to raise it up. But you know what? I don't particularly care about her input on this. We just want our 12,000.
12,000. Let me think about this for a moment.
Hurry, Ezra.
Let's see. Real quick, what does your specialty bonus give you? Like your roll ability?
My roll ability gives me a range of things.
Okay.
Let me
Is
just
there
go
anything
to
with
it.
negotiation in it immediately at this level?
Let me just check.
Because I can't remember how high you bought it up.
Well, I've just got standard right now. It's expensive. It's like 250 improvement points to raise a level.
Go. So, operator, you know how to get things done, navigating social customs, page
Yeah,
158.
I think it starts giving me like 10% breaks and stuff. Like I think I can buy blocks of material right now for bonuses. I don't think anything applies to this.
Okay.
It's just kind of the kind of skills I pick. I would know social cues and stuff like
So
that.
you
if I
have
can
the ability
identify
to
what
haggle.
damage it is.
Haggle is the ability of the fixer to strike a deal. When haggling with a person, you roll cool plus trading skill plus operator rank plus D10.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so basically we're going to have a quick haggle off. So cool, trading, and operator if you're a fixer.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a lot.
Oh, so that's a standard just trading roll. Okay.
Yeah, but you get a 10% more or less when you haggle.
Yeah, I got 17.
17. Are you using any of your luck? Your luck will refresh this game, by the way, everyone.
Yeah, I'll put 2 points in there.
12,000's pretty steep. I have a very limited window you can get it to me. If you can do tonight... I can do 12. It's at that point that you realize that if she needs it that desperately, you can probably ask for an extra 12 or 10%.
Anything extra for Ezra's safe return?
For Ezra's safe return. Yeah, she can owe me one. Fine. How about an extra 10? 13, 2.
Agreed.
Excellent. It's 5 o'clock right now. 10 o'clock. I need all of you. Actually, I think it'll be about 7 right now, so let's revise that. 7 o'clock right now. In 3 hours, I need you to meet in the back parking area of Omnichem, down on the docks. There's a
All
parking structure just in front of it. The chain link fences should be open.
Very well.
Good. I look forward to seeing you there. Don't bring any heat with you. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Good.
We'll be armed for our protection, but
Hey, whatever heat you bring in your hand is your own business. I don't want... If you're gonna...
anyone following. I get it.
Exactly. A couple of samurai rolling in to have a little bit of a talk, not a big deal. Bring whatever rimbos you want to bring. You feel me?
I feel you.
Good. Then we're gonna be chilled.
Just the way I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you in 3 hours, Caprice.
Sounds good. Delta. And she'll disconnect.
Oh, I can breathe again. You always sound so dramatic when you're doing that.
Well,
How'd it go?
We're getting 13,200
We get half up front.
for a delivery like this. No one's going to agree to those terms.
yeah.
Well, then we might not be handling with care.
We said we were going to handle with care.
Wait, me or the data?
Exactly.
Listen, you keep your head about you. You might get through this, okay?
Okay.
We're going to be turning you over to Caprice, so I hope you have a really good relationship with her.
Hey, Kelly, do I have a good relationship?
So what I want you to
with
do is I want you to make me a roll here. Let's see how good your relationship is. So what I'm going to say, this is going to be your... I'm going to say, you make me a conversation roll to see how likable you have been with her in the past.
Oh man, this is like one of my good stats.
Did you roll a 10?
Oh wait, sorry, I'm rolling a 20. Fucking
Yeah, divide that by half.
Oh,
I was like, wow, your initiative was really high earlier.
Wow.
wait, you were cheating?
Well, of course Ezra was cheating.
Shocking.
Listen, there's a lot of games I've been playing for the. Anyways, that's fucking not a. What is wrong with me? How
You roll a
do dice-
D8 just now? That's the wrong way.
Okay,
Go.
I seriously just rolled a 10 on a 10, so that
Ah.
10.
All right, so roll that 10 again.
Nice. Another 10?
Okay, so the 20 plus your stats.
Wow.
So that's
Yes.
20 plus 11, so that's 31.
31.
Holy shite.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So what
Family?
is the relationship you want to have with this person? Tell me a little bit
Basically, you
about Caprice
get it.
Warrens.
I mean, it's Ezra, so the relationship is like 70% sexual.
Okay.
Ooh.
Caprice Warrens kind of looks like Foxy Love.
Oh, sick.
Oh yeah.
So, like, she is a strong, proud black woman who doesn't take any shit and has a Gatling gun in the trunk of her car, type of thing.
I like her.
I like her too.
I think she and Vale are going to get along well.
I'd like to negotiate
You know,
with her.
provided.
I also like to think that I've done a really good job of like covering up some stuff that she doesn't want out in the general public.
Okay.
And maybe dumping it on other companies that they would rather have that heat on.
Absolutely. I guess for role purposes, she's probably not a corpo. She's probably a... probably...
Sounds
What's
like
that?
a fixer. Sounds
Yeah,
like a
she-
fixer.
Probably a... She's either a fixer or a tech. She's probably...
Awesome.
Yeah, she's probably a... We'll say she's a fixer.
Nice. So yeah, I imagine I did a lot of work of like keeping their name relatively clean and their competition less so.
Besmirching the competition and also just doing horrible sexual things.
Not horrible, very very fun. and
Very fun and-
messy.
Involving a banana.
Fair. Fair.
That was
I mean,
a
all the best things
That was a
do.
communal banana.
That banana's seen things.
That banana has done things. That banana... It's a +5 banana. All right, anyway. All right, so that is going to be your relationship with her. Several
making
very
banana bread again.
intense flings, and also corrupting the competition.
Yeah, exactly. With a 31, I'm excited to roll horribly from now on.
Sounds good. You'll also know that she works for Omnichem, and actually, which is an independent chemical consortium, and uses it to produce a number of street drugs like black lace.
Ooh.
So she is a dealer. But she figures that, hey, it's a shitty world. Why not have some drugs? It's not hurting anybody except for the people who can't handle it, right?
Exactly, and don't have access to medtech or therapy to bring their humanity back up. Apparently.
Yeah, she's kind of heartless, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, Omnichem makes all these drugs?
Omni is not sure if you'd quite know that, but yeah, Omnichem is making
just
these on the side.
generically.
What's
Okay.
the name of the
on
drug
the side.
again?
Black lace.
Nice.
Meth in a can.
Meth in a can.
Yeah.
Spray on meth.
I am like intentionally still being like aloof about my relationship with her to the rest of the party, though.
Sounds
Oh,
good.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
don't care what the relationship is, it's say a contact, it's a contact.
I mean, out of character, I kind of hope that you think you're fucking me over by dumping me with her, which is why I'm going to be so aloof.
Oh, totally, we think that.
Nice.
I was like this far from getting like Millie to go through your, Beanie to go through your agent.
That's listen,
We'd
What's
already
stopping
negotiated
us?
price.
a lot of save pictures.
All right. So
So 3 hours.
We get there in 3 hours. Do you have another car?
Oh, we can get there.
Take the bus.
We can acquire a car.
Why do we never take the bus?
Because that would probably get innocent people caught into that kind of madness.
Yeah, that highway scene would have been bad if, you know.
Sorry, the bus does not. You can't just get on a bus and say, "Hey, drop us off at the back parking lot of Omnicorp."
You absolutely can.
A lot of people have to work at Omnicorp.
There's a whole
probably don't
route
have
that
cars.
goes there.
Not if you're Rain.
looks
Rain doesn't
weird.
take buses.
No, and not if we're carrying as many guns and shit as we are. It looks a little.
Second
sketchy.
Amendment.
What's the
I'm
second
sorry,
amendment?
but solo is a legal profession.
Yeah, Second Amendment, I think, is gone by this point.
They amended it in the 200 years.
well, you're not in America anymore, technically.
Yeah,
New
the
West
Constitution
End.
is
New West
gone.
End.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage has finally stolen it.
All right. So, step 1, we're gonna get a car. Step 2, we're gonna reconnoiter the place. Keep an eye out. Maybe ask around a little bit if we can find out some more about this Caprice person, so we have a bit more background knowledge. After that, we go in there, we do the deal, and try to make sure that we're clear of Blondie. Although I imagine he's got to go lick his wounds for a while.
I've just posted Caprice's picture in
Oh
the chat.
yeah. Mm-hmm. She's hot.
Vale, can I grab my gun, please?
I'm going to rifle through all of the baggage and take all the ammunition and then strip the gun apart and throw all the parts at Ezra. There's your gun. Good luck. Hope you know how to
So
put that
dramatic.
shit back together.
What would I need to roll to put that back together?
Man.
Probably firearms? Is gunsmithing a thing?
Either that or basic tech.
Yeah, give me a
Yeah,
basic
that's-
tech roll.
Attack.
That's probably not going to be good. What category is that in?
That's under technique.
Technique. Right side.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 12?
12. You can put a gun back together. This is was
I
it
like
wait, was it a
slap.
pistol or a revolver?
It was
very
a-
heavy pistol.
I wrote it down. It was a Malarian Arms.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's a
malaria
very heavy
arms.
pistol. VHP.
So you'll be able to do it. The clip's giving you trouble though because the spring came loose.
Oh no. Oh no.
At least you didn't end up with one piece left over.
Okay. It's just all right.
Sprung. The spring flies over onto Millie's lap, or pardon me, onto Beanie's lap.
Do you need help with that?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, here, give it here.
All right.
I feel like I probably shouldn't be helping you, but you know.
Yes, Beanie, don't
Don't be empathetic with Ezra.
And I find this.
When?
I'm in the room. I can hear you, and I find that rude.
I'm sorry. Right now, you are product. Okay.
Also rude.
It was rude not to pay us.
Should I also roll basic tech to finish this thing or not?
What's your basic tech score?
14.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. No, this is
You
routine.
you might not like using guns, but you know your way around.
Hey, Kelly, I think I'm gonna go around and like paramedic everyone to kind of
Sounds
clear
good.
off our
You know what? You've had about 6 hours between this and when you need to head out. So I'll just say that you just went ahead and did that. So everybody
Sure.
can be back up at full hit points
Nice.
and have their whiplash healed.
Oh, sick. No whiplash.
You had to go out and it'll cost you, out of the money that Ezra ponied up, it'll cost probably about 200 eddies for the medical supplies to cure all your whiplash out of that 500 that she ponied. But you can go down to the Mr. Heal. Hi, I'm Mr. Heal. What injuries do you have? You have
get it confused with the
whiplash.
underwear machine.
Whiplash. Try a cortisol injection into the base of the spine.
Yeah, sure. What the hell?
Ow.
Thanks for choosing Mr. Heal.
Better than starting your day with a cup of coffee.
It's true. I noticed
I
you're
don't know.
sleepy. Would you like cocaine?
No.
I had an input that called me Mr. Heel.
Mr. Heel. It was back during your wrestling days.
Sure, that's the heel I was talking about.
All right. So with that, you heal up, you rest up, and prepare for this meeting. The front door of the room is still sagging on its hinges from where Vale kicked it open. You've had to prop it shut with a chair, just kind of waiting around. What's your plan? What's the MO?
Okay.
Get a vehicle, go there, scout the place out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably want to get there about an hour beforehand.
See what we're dealing with.
Yep.
I got the last
the
vehicle.
layout.
Whose turn is it this time?
Oh, but Vale, you're so effective at it.
I know. That's why it's someone else's turn. I need a laugh. I haven't been laughing in a while.
Is there like a
come
parking lot here with cars in it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Any of them seem useful?
I mean, they all seem
Beanie
like
just
cars.
jack one?
You can try to jack one. There's a
Jack a
fairly
big one.
There's a fairly new model there. There's an old boat style fake car generator. Let's go over there. There's no Canyon Arrow.
Damn it.
There's only one in the city.
That's true.
Not
Was.
anymore.
Not anymore.
There was one.
Now. He might have insurance.
I like how optimistic you are.
Why is this a question? Sorry, I was looking up a random like a car brand name generator, and instead it asked me what my car's gender was, and I'm like, I don't think that's a valid question. I don't think it's a valid question on many levels, but I definitely think it's not valid for a car.
I have many questions.
My car is offended.
I think that a lot of people should be offended.
Actually, Kelly, a lot of people put truck nuts on their vehicles.
Oh,
That's
fair.
true.
Yeah.
That is just really sad, though.
They're aggressively trying to gender their car.
Well, no, it's also Cyberpunk, so everything's turned up to 11. I don't even want to.
Oh,
There we go.
vagina.
Do they drag
Metal.
behind and have little wheels on the
Okay,
bottom?
so
of those?
you will find there's a Mitsunori Gallop. There is an Impresario Purity. There's a Trover Crown, and there's even with a pair of truck nuts dangling from it, let's see, a Ramirez Twister.
Oh, let's get that.
Okay,
Free
the
truck nuts.
Ramirez
Add them
Twister.
to the collection.
You have a collection of truck nuts?
I do now.
Don't ask.
Okay, just one sec.
I guess you got to start a collection somewhere.
It's
Oh
the
my
real
God.
reason that Beanie and I
Okay.
broke up.
The Ramirez Twister. What color is this truck before I describe it?
Matte pink.
This matte pink Ramirez Twister is a neo-retro design. It kind of looks like one of those old Red Fox trucks, you know, with the giant bumpers over each wheel, which have these, they're white-rimmed wheels, first of all. This is matte pink. It's a double cab, half-bed truck. This thing is 2077 model. This is next year's model parked in the parking lot right now. Which means it has the latest cyber suite, including the latest cyber suite's exploits attached to it.
That sounds like something to steal.
I rolled how new this car was, and I got a 20 on a D10.
Oh, nice.
Hey, I just did that too.
Yep, and I rolled again. If it would have exploded again, it would have been a 29. So this thing literally came off the lot today.
Oh,
Hey,
jeez.
Well, let's see if I can jack
Why
into
is it here at this
Yeah, wrong
shitty hotel
neighborhood.
motel?
We don't wreck it, we can sell it.
It's true.
What do you mean we?
If we don't wreck it, you can sell it.
Yeah, what do you mean we?
All right, Beanie's making me feel like such a part of the team.
Ooh,
Yeah,
and
well,
it's
Yeah, knock it
It's-
off, Beanie.
We'll talk to Beanie later.
Yeah.
But she's nice.
I
We're
shot
gonna
that
have a
guy
chat.
for you.
you know
Oh,
what?
speaking of which, do you need a new tree bag? I know where I can get you one.
Oh, a tree bag, yeah. These actually, this is the nuts on this truck are the most cybernetically enhanced truck nuts you've ever seen. They're actually hollow nuts.
Oh, wow.
They're like digitally projected from a little rear camera on the bumper, which means that they will bounce accordingly and shrink in bad temperatures.
Just like Red Dead.
Yeah, it's basically the horse nuts from Red Dead. You knew what I was doing. They use the same.
Yep,
They just use the same algorithm from Rockstar from like the 2020s.
Love Blue Dead 23.
Blue Dead. Blue Dead
Is that
Depression.
really a thing in Red Dead? Because I haven't
Yes.
played
Yeah,
Red
the
Dead.
horse's nuts will
Yes, it
actually
is.
shrink in cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very useful.
And
Okay.
I believe your horses will shit constantly as well, right?
Yes.
Yes, they
pretty
do.
regularly. I'm playing that game right now. It's pretty fun.
I couldn't
I know
get
half
into
the
it.
time
It
I
was-
look up and it's like, why is the horse pooping again? You haven't even fed it in 3 days.
I have too many things on my to-do list. I can't play that game. It's just too much like living life.
It is.
I got in a fight with somebody about that actually when it first came out because I got it and they were like, "Oh, it's so good," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's really in depth. It's too much while I'm doing my masters." So I've been playing a lot of Super Mario Odyssey because,
Yeah.
and they got really offended.
Escapism.
They're like, "You're just not a real gamer," and I'm like,
That's not
Like,
something you
who
can just
the
throw
hell
around.
cares?
"What does that even mean?" But okay, anyway, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try to steal this truck.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you go ahead and make me a security roll?
Yes, I can.
And I think the rest of us are going to run security for Beanie.
Okay.
I have a 27.
Holy crap. I'm going to run its
Beanie
defensive.
doesn't need us.
I rolled a 1 on my defense.
Oh.
Free
Okay.
truck.
The login was just admin.
And I rolled
Yeah,
the
buddy
second
hasn't
A
one.
lot today. They
But he
forgot.
hasn't even
Roll the
hasn't
second
even changed
one.
the
So you try it,
password
and
on
there's a 5-digit password.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hola.
Really?
Buenos
That works?
It's
dias.
the same combination on my luggage. What a coincidence.
Hola, buenos
The
dias.
door will open and it'll go, Buenos noches.
Oh.
Ooh.
That was actually a password in the Cyberpunk video game, and I felt so smart that I did that.
God. All right, so it's going to open up, and you're going to
I
hear
guess
like,
radio. We have a truck.
Wow, that was
Nice.
fast.
It's the
Good
worst.
job, Beanie.
Beanie, you're actually going to get a memo right now over the agent you used to hack this. It's going to say, "Would you like to complete your vehicle registration?"
Yes.
Yes.
Hell yes.
A little clip, a little actually they wouldn't have a pay per click in the future. Like a little USB stick will pop up and be like, "Did you forget to fill out your title?
I obviously did. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Would you like help with
Fire your
that?"
car.
Yes.
Okay, Beanie, you now have a Ramirez twister.
Sick.
It is now legally
Update.
yours.
I now own a truck.
What?
Congratulations.
Should really like put the Spitfire logo on the side of this thing.
I know a guy.
Yeah, we know a guy who can do that.
Would you like to adjust your paint job? Or
No,
hollow,
leave it. Leave it.
No.
Please choose seat settings for maximum comfort, or we can use your settings inside of your agent to automatically connect. Don't forget to connect your red tooth devices.
We can set that stuff up later. Let's go for ultimate comfort.
All right. As you are watching, Beanie's in to go, and like the seats are going. It's like sitting in a lazy boy. Like the seats are just gonna, and then the truck nuts are gonna get much bigger and swollener at the back.
Ew.
Just maximum saggy
God, I'm not
comfort.
looking at this.
Make sure to not register for the newsletter. That's a scam.
All right, everybody on the truck.
Or for the warranty registration.
Yeah, that's
I
not
mean,
gonna
it would be
last.
my warranty.
We've been trying
No.
to contact you about your truck's extended warranty.
Where am
How
I?
about our truck's nuts extended warranty?
Yeah. That's about it.
Where am I allowed to sit?
In the back,
Okay.
like outside in the back.
All right.
Yeah, who's driving?
No.
We'll put a tarp on you.
They could jump off. You get the back seat. And Vale, you make sure they don't go anywhere.
Oh, don't worry, that's not a problem.
Are we
So
She
who's
wouldn't run
driving?
away. She hasn't even run away at all yet. Right?
I know it's been really
I'm
convenient.
this is my truck legally. I'm driving.
Okay. Rain is sitting
I'm
in
not
the front
joking.
seat.
See, here's the paperwork.
Yep. I
I
don't
like the
care.
color. The color's really like nice.
Right? It's terrible.
And that back area, we can have so many sword fights back there. It'll be great.
Would you
my
like?
God, I just stole this
Would you like any
and
music to
legally
play?
owned it. Yes.
Music.
Yeah.
Anything but Bob Marley.
Putting on easy listening.
God.
Minus Bob Marley.
Has the acid rain stopped yet?
It has. It's just a low pollution cloud around the city, which is pretty normal actually. Just a nice unsunny evening. I mean, in most
Are these
evenings.
heated seats? This is awesome.
They're heated seats, cooled
Yeah,
seats, and
this is
electrified
next year's
seats.
model.
They
This-
vibrate.
They'll also charge your agent.
Ooh.
Nice.
I don't
An
know what.
internal one?
Yeah, just in case your kinetoscope thing doesn't keep charging it for it.
Oh, my butt's vibrating now. Did you turn that on?
Pleasure mode engaged.
It's
Okay.
nice.
Just give me a sec.
Well, vroom vroom.
Yeah, let's get going.
Yeah.
With that, you head on out, making your way down toward the dockyard. This truck handles incredibly well. It immediately syncs up with your remote agent so that you can control it without even looking. You head down to the dockyard, and there you see Omnicam, a large building, a neon sign blaring in green what this place is. The Chemical Consortium has a pair of smokestacks belching fumes up into the sky. One of the highway ramps lurches nearby, almost cresting the side of the building. And as you're looking around, you could see that on the eastern side of the building, there looks to be a loading bay entrance. Next to it, a small parking lot for the nearby apartment building that flanks the lower wall. There is a chain fence with a pair of cameras that are just back and forth, sweeping arcs that complement each other on either side of the chain link fence. The chain link fence guards the beginning of this alley that leads back to the loading dock. About 30 feet later, there is another one, as well as two rising from the ground concrete barriers that look like they prevent anything from loading unless they have been lowered. There's also a shoddy green dumpster in the way of this alley that you could maneuver around with a single vehicle.
Well, where should we park?
Somewhere off a ways. We'll come in on foot, and I want to take a peek around a little bit.
But do we
Should I
want
let you out here and go park?
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Beanie, do you have the data like saved locally?
Mhm.
So if things go awry and they try to steal it without paying, we still have it to try to offload to someone else? I mean,
Yeah, I have the copy
You
that
have-
you gave me. Just tap, and a little card pops out.
okay. Well, I still have mine.
Oh yeah, we should probably take that from you.
Yeah.
Oh man, I shouldn't have said
We're
that.
selling it.
Yeah.
Go on, hand it over.
All right. I went through so much trouble to get that.
I'm gonna check that with my agent and make sure that's actually what I was supposed to get there.
It's the right one. I didn't.
Okay.
I don't have a backup. I don't know how to make backups.
You think it's right, yeah.
All right. And then I'm gonna get out and go kind of drift nearby, and then I'm gonna scout the place out with my enhanced eyes.
Okay. How are you going to scout it out? So, the buildings themselves, what the Omnichem building, which is kind of this large, kind of W-shaped building, if you were looking at it from above, where it kind of juts out and then in for the loading docks, there is about 80 feet tall.
Okay.
The surrounding buildings are a bit shorter. The apartment building's about 60 feet next to it. Quite a small one. Definitely not very many people living there. It looks like a holdover that's ready to be demolished to make room for more chemical consortiums left over from the early Night City days. And then behind it looks like there's another building that's blocking off that alley, preventing anyone from getting out. Probably looks like a one-way. That building actually is quite a bit taller than Omnicam at about 100 feet.
Okay. So I'm primarily looking around for kind of scouting out where the Omnichem security guys are, because I'm presuming they'll be on Caprice's side if something goes down.
Mm-hmm.
And also looking around for them, trying to like seed in anyone who'd be overwatching, like snipers and things like that.
Sounds good. At the moment, can I get you to give me, let's see, what would this be to notice this stuff? That would probably be a perception roll.
Or a tactics roll?
Sure.
Tactics is like large-scale combat.
Oh, okay. So then perception then.
I mean, I'd allow either, but you'd only really be able to get a really good roll off of one of them. So are you looking for details, or are you looking for a good idea with kind of the layout?
I think I'd probably looking for details right now.
Then make me the perception roll. And where are you doing this from?
I'll probably be like, well, if that's a chain link fence, I can see through it. So I'd probably be like across the street. Like I'll probably buy a drink from a vending machine. And just
Sounds good. There's a vending machine, a Mr. Coffee across the street.
Sure, that sounds.
Pardon me,
totally
a Mr.
horrible.
Boss Coffee. If you put Mr. in front of it, it's not copyright infringement. Konnichiwa. Konbanwa. Thank you for using Mr. Boss. Enjoy my flavor. It's the same logo.
Rainy. Anyway, it's an 18 on perception.
Okay.
Plus, I'm not sure if my eyes give any bonuses, but I've got plenty of zoom.
Okay. Looking around, you can see that there appear to be, inside of this first range of chain link fences, a pair of security guards just kind of chatting and hanging out. The barricades are staggered so that someone on a motorbike could probably make it through, and someone walking could make it through, but they will block cars. At the other chain link fence, it appears that there's some type of security terminal right before the fence. And on the inside, you can see that there are people moving in there. Probably about, overall, about 7 people loading vans, doing work with boxes around there.
Okay.
As far as people dressed in security uniforms, though, you only see 2. But as you watch with that roll, someone is loading a van up in the back corner, and you will see a woman who looks very much like Caprice Warren's barking orders.
Okay. Do any of those loaders look like they are they're armed at all? Like, are they walking in such a way that they might have concealed weapons?
One sec. The ones that would have concealed weapons, you don't really have any notice of. If the ones that are using concealed weapons do have them, they're very well concealed. However, there are a couple of people who are wandering around, kind of minding the perimeter at the back and not doing much loading. One of them looks looks like a corpo security. And she is walking around in a shortcut black blazer and has a strapped Uzi bouncing off of her hip.
Okay.
So it looks like a few of them are armed with at least submachine guns.
And then lastly, I'm going to basically take a peek around and see if anyone's paying attention to me, because we do want to not bring any heat. So
It appears not.
fair enough.
I mean, you're just a guy on the other side of the street. Why would you matter?
That's the idea. I'm gonna
That's
try
the-
to melt into the crowd.
Can I send a message through my internal agent without anybody noticing?
What cyberware did you buy?
Internal agent, cyber audio suite, sexual implant, biomonitor.
Let me just check internal agent to see what that allows again. I don't
Maybe it'll
think
do
it.
that thing my
Yeah.
eyes glow.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think you should be able to do it.
With text only though, right? Like it's.
Yeah, I'm just sending a text message.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see anything because it's unless you have the Chiron implant. Or
I love that group.
yes, of course.
I'm gonna run that game, guys. It's gonna happen.
Oh, that's gonna be so good.
Internal agent. Oh, where the hell are you? Come on. There we go. Full functionality agent installed can be linked to CyberEye with Chiron display. Otherwise, audio only.
Oh, I can't send text. I can only.
I'm gonna say you can send text.
All right.
I don't see why not. So yeah.
I just can't see it. I have to like think of it. Just be like, ugh.
Well, you can. Oh yeah, if you can't see it.
You just get no spelling like correction,
Yeah.
so things might be a bit garbled because you're just kind of like mentally pressing the buttons.
That is weird because
Yeah.
there was no like this. All the tech that I used except for the sexual implant was like the default stuff for a whatever I am. Exec.
That's so weird. You know what? Take the Chiron implant because you would have it.
All right.
So
It's 300 eddies or something.
it's like it's 100 plus 100 for the CyberEye. So you have a CyberEye mod. Just take it on your character. You'd have it.
I have one that looks like it's not a mod though because
You
all
can
stock.
actually get it without the cyber eye too. You can just only get like I think one thing. You can just get it built right into your eyeball.
Nice.
Oh, it just says requires a CyberEye.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to look stock so that I can pretend that I'm all.
Oh yeah. It looks like Thor's eye. You're fine.
But I'm gonna message Caprice and basically send her a message that says, "We're here. Sorry, I haven't called in a while. Pretend you hate me."
A message will come back. You haven't called me in a while. How are you sure that I don't hate you?
Eggplant emoji, winky face.
Oh man.
Shrugging emoji, clapping emoji, sprinkle water, sprinkle water.
Nice.
Or what is that? Splash splash? Like what is the actual
splash.
verbal of sploosh sploosh?
Not
I thought it was supposed to be
Not a
sweat.
clue.
Like,
Is it
making
sweat?
me
I always
but
thought it was supposed to be just like wetness,
it's not,
right?
though.
Yeah.
Gonna make you sweat till you. Never mind.
But yeah, I'm gonna make it very like not obvious that I'm doing this.
Okay. Yeah, you can just do this kind of mentally, and nobody's put a block on you. So, as you do that, and Ramon, you're kind of watching it. One of the security guys will check his agent real quick. Look up at you. Look around the street and walk over and swipe his hand across to one of the ports. And with that, the chain link fence is going to and begin rattling open in front of you.
All right. I will message the group. I think we've been spotted.
Now, should I not go park far away then?
Just walk on over.
What? Someone talking to you?
Looks like we're parking here.
okay.
Okay. There is a parking lot
Parking
right
wherever
next
the
to
heck we are.
next to the center.
Sure,
Or you-
that
or you
sounds
could-
fine.
Okay. As you park inside, you'll notice that there are a pair of looks like street gangers sitting around, smoking very, very thick vape clouds. One of them is going to look up at you, a real thick-jawed one. Probably a bit dusty complexion, looks up at you. Hey, mama, that's a nice ride.
You want some free truck nuts?
Yeah, I'll take some free truck nuts. Do you want some real nuts?
Okay, I'll get them off the back. Hang on. Huh?
You want some real nuts? I was asking.
No, I'm okay. Thanks, though.
I think she turned you down, bro. Shut up, man.
Okay, we
What-
should get out, hey?
Yeah.
Oh, you meant like a... Sorry, yeah, no, sorry. I'm doing a work thing.
He was soliciting.
I appreciate it. I'm not good at this.
That's okay, girl.
Ezra,
I'll give you a
help me.
job. If you like to work.
Yeah, she's good.
Bill's trying to
Thanks.
solicit.
Oh, mamacita. I'll give you a job too. I'll give you a hell of a raise.
I'm my own
Not
businesswoman.
even me.
And I'm happy to negotiate, girl.
These
Yeah,
are all
we're done.
awful. You're doing a horrible
going
job
inside.
at this, sir.
You like your ride?
You like yours?
Huh. He looks up at the Ramirez Twister. That could be my ride. But I'll watch it for you instead.
I mean, you were offering your real nuts. The back of this car could use some more.
Can I just give them the truck nuts? I don't want them.
Yeah, you can take them off.
I'm just gonna go hand them over here. Free,
Sure, just
free holographic truck
whatever.
nuts.
Give 'em-
They have
give 'em the free
realistic weather-controlled size.
Actually, that's pretty dope.
Is it?
Oh, Rain is so tempted to say something really bad, but she doesn't want to start shit right now.
Yeah, I think you should say it anyway and make me a conversation roll.
We've all killed people today.
Make me a conversation roll. I want to hear this.
Oh, okay, hang on. Oh my god, I have like no conversation though. I'm just rolling on cool here.
Is there any degree of like
No.
assisting someone? Can I help her by being like a hype man behind her?
Well, I got a 9, so let's just hope that that's it.
So yeah, you can. That'll raise her score by
Okay.
2.
Nice.
All right.
What do you say?
Rain's gonna say. What did he say when Beanie gave him the nuts?
These are
she's
dope.
Probably gonna say, yeah, they're bigger than yours.
Nice.
You two know each other? Wow.
No.
Yeah, I don't think I've known
give a
you. You
shit.
wouldn't be saying that if we had known each other a bit closer.
I don't need to know you. Thanks.
Why is small?
So Ramon's going to be heading over that direction too, because
Yeah, Vale's going with Ramon.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm coming to you guys. I think.
Yeah, well, I'm headed
Yeah,
towards
we
you
dropped
because
Ramon off.
I'm not playing games
Okay.
with the boys.
No, we're going inside. We got shit to do.
Beanie, if you can turn
Okay,
on like
we have
an
to-
alarm or something on the car before we leave.
We have to
these
do a
guys are
work
interesting.
thing. I would appreciate it if you would take a look at the truck and like keep an eye on it. That would be nice of you. We
If
can
you're not
give
gonna
you
take
two
me
truck
on a
nuts in
date, then you got to
exchange.
help me pay for a date.
Beanie, he
I
is
gave
not
you free
doing us
truck
any
nuts.
favors.
I don't have any money.
He's not doing us any
Okay,
favors.
I'll see you. Have a nice day.
Put the alarm on, and we're fine.
Right, the alarm is obviously on.
Yeah.
Boop, boop.
Yeah.
Hola, chicos. Nobody try to touch me, or else you're gonna get no buenoed.
Right, it also has like a built-in teaser thing.
It does. Mm-hmm. The Ramirez Twister.
It twists. Don't try to steal it. I hear it's quite
Yeah,
brutal.
no.
So are Ramon and Vale like meeting like partway between like.
God, I
hope
hope so.
Okay.
The three
What-
ladies are just
what's
like
going
having a
on with
really
that?
awkward encounter with this guy.
Why are they negotiating with the locals?
We're
They're-
not negotiating. They're just
They're-
starting shit.
Oh, I'm talking to Vale. We're away from you guys.
Oh, okay.
You know, drama. I don't know. There's nothing on TV, so they're making stuff up.
Wait, is Beanie negotiating?
I think so. It's kind of entertaining.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
Beanie's
she's gonna get
Beanie's
herself
really-
shot.
Beanie's really good at getting trucks. Like, it's a nice truck, but
Yes, but keeping them is another thing.
as far as chatting up the local street hoods, not so much.
Oh. All right, well, keep an eye on them because they might. This
Yeah,
whole
well.
thing goes south.
You know, anyone touches anyone, they're gonna lose fingers. So
Good. All right, let's get this done with.
All right. So the rest of you, do you all just depart and go meet up with Ramon and Vale?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Gonk's
Yes.
trying to
This
loosen up
conversation is
ninjas.
no longer interesting, so
did you
Alright.
guys get contact numbers?
I don't want any.
Should I
Thank
have?
you.
What gang
They seem
related?
trustworthy.
Those
You
guys?
stop.
You don't
You
want
have
numbers.
to stop Beanie.
Well, I mean,
Not-
I
Nothing
could go,
that you'd recognize. Nothing worth noting.
I could
Okay.
call them later if they're not doing anything.
We don't want anything from them. We don't need to talk to
Yeah,
them.
no.
I don't know. They're entertaining. They're all about their nuts.
Sorry, I missed something in this whole conversation. What the hell are we going on about?
Just some dogs.
Just some local chooms with their, talking about their nuts. Nobody gives a shit.
Excuse me.
Let's go.
Are you coming inside or not? One of the security officers
Yeah.
says.
Yeah.
Sorry,
come
we
in.
had a
let's
not
focus.
related conversation first. It's fine. You're not going to ask me about nuts, are you?
Wasn't on my agenda, ma'am.
That sounds good. I
Hey,
appreciate it.
you
Thank
gonks. You touch any right on our property, you know what's gonna happen. Yeah, fuck you, cabron!
Guy does have some pretty big balls, all things considered.
I mean, they're holographic. I did just give them to him.
You folks can head inside.
Thank you.
Moan,
Thanks.
am I allowed to come with you?
Yeah, you're not going
Yeah.
anywhere. Come on.
Yeah. You're
With that,
part
they'll-
of this now.
They'll hit the button for the gate, dropping the first one and opening the second for you. With that, you'll be able to wander through the second chain link fence, making your way around the dumpster. There are crates everywhere, and at least 2 vans that are loading and unloading. One parked directly in front of you, another on the northern wall. There are 7 workers rolling around, pardon me, there are 6 workers rolling around here, and at the center of it, Caprice Warrens is barking orders still. You, I need that one in that truck right now. Yeah. I have no time to waste on this. Get the other drones ready, they're gonna have to be flying soon. She turns over and looks at you. Well. What, she takes a step forward, have we, taking a step with each word, here, and is going to slap Ezra directly across the face.
Ah!
Hey, you can abuse it after you purchased it.
I already purchased it. You got a 10% bonus coming. What is the deal? I was just seeing if whether or not she still had any bones in there, because sure as fuck doesn't have a spine.
For bitch.
You seem nice.
Can
you
I get
seem
a
nice too.
Can I get a human perception roll on this? I suck at it, but I'm just kind of curious because
All right,
I
go
would
ahead.
be like actively studying this whole thing.
I'll do the
I got
same.
8.
Rain likes her.
Got an 8? Alright, that was a real slap. Like Ezra's gonna be red for a while.
Okay. Do you want to know? Do you want to know something? Do you want to know something great, Ramon? Beanie got an 8. You tied with Beanie on empathy and understand. My pool is 2.
Ouch. Oh man.
It's karma. You two should hook up.
Funny.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Very funny. Now, all of her organs still intact. I can still get some money for this one.
Sure. What you do with her is
He's
your
fine.
up to you.
Do you want eddies or do you want product to move?
Eddie's.
Good, I can do
Straight
eddies. Eddies are easy. Show me what you got. I want to see it.
And
Hand
I'll
it
kind of I'll nod to Beanie to hand over the copy that she's got.
You have it.
No. He got the one from Ezra. You have yours. So you hand it over. We don't want him to know that
What am I looking at here?
there's a second one. You tell us.
Fine, here. Take a
What do you
look. Just handing the card over him.
One sec.
It's
On
some alarming stuff.
One of the security personnel walks over, bringing a suitcase, and opens it up, and there's a small brain dance rig inside. She plugs into it and loads the cartridge. The lights begin to flash around her eyes, and for a moment she goes completely rigid. The lights are flashing and strobing. You can see her pupils dilating. The cyber eye that she has on her left dilates a bit slower, absorbing and reflecting, but you can see her good eye, her real eye, all the way back as the light blends into it. As she checks into this brain dance, you know this will take a few minutes to connect and to jump around inside of it.
Turn to Ramon and say, "Wait, your plan is to offload me on her too?"
Yes, that
It
was
wasn't part of the
exactly
deal. I need
what
to
I
get
told
out of the
you.
city. That people are fucking
I
chasing
don't
me.
give a shit, Ezra. That's
Listen.
between you two.
I know
Are
that
you
you have.
going to be okay, Ezra? BB attempts to whisper, but not very subtly.
You're
It's
leaving-
fine.
You're leaving me with someone that obviously wants this sort of data.
Yeah, we really are.
Yeah.
Listen, I know that you guys think that I fucked you over, but I swear,
Can I
I
get a
gave Tammy the money.
Can I get a perception roll off of everyone while you're doing this?
Nice.
totally.
Not human perception, right? I don't have that.
No, just normal perception.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, I'm so
normal perception.
excited.
Where's my perception?
Category is that in again?
Left-hand side.
Awareness.
I have a 17.
17.
15.
17.
Okay.
Hey, I know you guys can trust me, but I rolled a fucking 10 again.
Beautiful.
15.
15. All of you are going to hear the sound of rotor blades overhead, fast enough that you're not going to be caught off guard by this. As the workers continue to load up trucks and prepare drones to go deliver black lace across the city, you will suddenly see a bright light flash down in the center of this
Fuck
area
off.
with NCPD! Hands in the air! No!
Fuck me.
I got 25, by the way.
Beautiful. All right.
Nice.
As a contingent of NCPD cops begin to roll up to that chain link fence, guns drawn, which we'll discuss after we go back from break, I think.
That sounds appropriate.
Pew 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 pew.
Pew, pew, pew. Time to... I'm not gonna say, but it's time to shoot
No.
some people. It might be in a profession that it's not advised to say it's time to shoot some people. Okay. All right, so folks, we are going to be back in just a moment. We're going to go to a bathroom break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hello, everyone. We're back. Welcome to Let's Talk to the Chat. I'll eventually hit that note. So, hope everybody's having a good time today. We're only going to take about 10 minutes just to chat with you guys and see how everybody's doing and just shoot the shit. I'm going to drink my lunch. So, yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I notice there's a lot of map talk inside of here. Do you all want me to start making Cyberpunk maps? Do we want a battle map for Cyberpunk? Because I can do it, but...
I don't know that it's necessary. I think
No, I
it's
don't
working
mind
pretty well
theater
without.
of the mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, theater of the mind is great for me.
Yeah, it's
Well,
more
you got
understanding.
I sent you a temp map earlier, just that I drew, which I'll show the audience. Like they can
love
see
it.
this shitty
Yeah.
map. It's great.
It's such quality.
That's where it is. That's what I set up this morning over breakfast.
Much sketch. Very
Much,
wow.
much sketch. It's sketchy, as in I sketched it.
Yeah.
Hard, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see everybody who's here.
It's gonna be good. I also wanted to thank James again for his hard work last night on Secret of Extra House. Because that was really nice, and you're really gonna
turned
love
out
it
nice.
next episode. And
Yeah.
I thank you in advance for your hard work on Shards of Nirn next Wednesday and the next Wednesday. And there's gonna be a lot of stuff. I need to work with you on the mountain thing to make the mountain super exciting, though, because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a little stuck for like, what do you do with a mountain to make it like engaging and not just like an open field with like a cliff, you know?
Right. Well, I've got a couple of ideas we might be able to do.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah. Are we having a chat after game on that one?
We should have a quick chat about that. What else were we going to talk about? We were going to talk about that, and we were going to talk about...
I think the Neuron maps. Just because I need a
Oh, that's right. We were going to talk
a bit more
about
of a bit
gift
more of a
stuff.
layout kind of idea that you want.
Yeah, because like those maps are really cool. I tried sketching them out for you the other day, and they
much
just
chat.
look stupid. But always a
What?
pleasure. And
you're
Arnhard,
just-
I want to apologize in advance while you can hear me. We're starting our new Candlekeep game, but it's going to run on Tuesday, so we're actually in conflict. I'm sorry. It's just the only day I had.
Yeah. Sorry.
We're gonna try to run it on other days besides Tuesdays eventually, though.
That's
so
also conflict with tabletop
Sorry.
titties.
no, I mean we're running it for Twitch, but honestly, for our Wizards of the Coast stuff, most of our attractions on YouTube, so that's more what we're like doing it. It's so if you can't watch us live, go watch Tabletop Tiddies or Weed D&D. Like, go watch them. They're great.
By the time we're done tabletop titties, Weed D&D is still going, so we try to raid.
Nice. I
Nice.
mean, everybody in this community is so nice anyway. It's just nice to support everybody. Seriously. Like,
Yeah, every time we've gone and raided somebody afterwards, they're all like, "Oh, thanks," and it's like, "Yeah, hey, we're here."
I actually got messaged by, I think it was Fat Dragon Gaming the other night because I raided them
Oh, yeah.
and they didn't have a chance to raid me and they're like, "I'm so sorry. I'll come raid you soon." And I'm like, well, no, it's fine. It's not a raid for raid. Like,
No,
it's nice to have you,
it's
but
ni-
like,
yeah, it's nice that people want to reciprocate at least. You know, so
it's a really nice community.
paying
Like,
it forward.
it's good. And if you like what we're doing here and you're new, come to our Discord. We had a really interesting conversation last night during Hexter. We had a person in the chat that I'd never seen before. And I was talking about how in mystery plots, it's really useful to have abilities like D&D 5e's Insight. Because if you're stumped, you can be like, hey, can I roll Insight just to get a clue to get back on the right track? Because I feel like I'm chasing a lead that doesn't work, but I'm stuck on it. You know, like when you're playing charades and you're like, you know, like, is it a magician? A magician? A magician? Is it a magician? Is it a magic man? Is it like, it's like you're actually like a plumber cleaning a pipe is what you're kind of doing, not a rabbit. And we had this one person in the chat who kept arguing like, no, if you have to make insight rolls, the DM is doing their job wrong.
Yeah, it's just like, no, sometimes the players are just dumb.
And then they're like,
Sometimes we just don't know what we're doing.
it turned
Or the
into this-
character is better than the player. Or like for
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Hi,
like
Nikki.
I am not charisma 18. I guess can't do that, right? Like so,
Well, and like I
how
said,
dare
you know, yeah, it's a mystery game. I'm into this, you know, but you know, Kel, the person playing, is a criminologist. Pippi is not. Pippi's a bard.
Pippi's like a shanty singer.
Yeah, Pippi sings Gilligan's Island for money. Come on.
They were, I think they were drunk actually in the chat. They were oddly adamant about it, and it was weird because I made the case that
It's like, you know, hey.
I thought it was a pretty solid case. It was that insight rolls are really good, and other types of rolls and systems that allow clue rolls are really good in that case because it allows the player to say, "Hey, I'd like to find this out. Can I use my player or my character stats to try to generate this result?" And then me as a DM, instead of being like, you know, actually, as you look around, you notice this, and then like feed you an answer, you roll, and I say the exact same thing, but because you rolled the dice, you feel like it was you that found the clue, not me that gave it to you. The dude kept arguing about how that wasn't player agency, and I'm like, I don't think you understand what player agency is.
It's also like your character is living inside of the moment. You're not.
Yeah.
So like the DM
Exactly.
can only describe a scene so detailed without, I don't know, being J.R.R. Tolkien.
No, JK. If it was JK, then it'd turn out that you were
JK
like
Tolkien.
some of you were gay afterwards, and some of you were. There was a random Jewish person in the background that no one saw ever, but they were there. I promise.
Or it's J.K. Simmons, and you're just, you know,
and then
loud
you're just
and angry
getting
at everybody.
whiplash.
Yeah.
so much.
But yeah, like your character sees something. Like the DM might say, like, "Oh yeah, there's a pseudo dragon on the counter," and then the player's like, "Oh my god, I need to figure out everything about this pseudo dragon." Meanwhile, the character's like, "Oh, it's another pet pseudo dragon, whatever."
Yeah.
And you miss all of the other stuff that you were supposed to be paying attention to.
Yeah.
I
Red
will say
herrings are totally a thing.
there's a chart on, I think it's D&D Speak, or one of those that I printed off for my binder of random miscellaneous DM stuff that I love, and it's things to say when you fail a perception roll, or things to say to your players when they fail. I think it's the best thing because nothing sucks more than like I got a 4. Oh, you don't find anything. Sorry. All right, now on to someone who actually succeeded, right? Instead of being like, as you look around, you notice that the floor is slightly slanted here. Ooh, maybe that's a clue. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. But it gives you something to look at least. You notice that there's a statue of like the mayor that looks different than the old statue of the mayor in the town square.
Yeah.
Like, and it's got like doodles on it and stuff. Like someone took a Sharpie to it.
Yeah.
And you're
why I
really
like the-
focused
the
on
red
like,
herring.
why would they give this guy a goatee?
Yeah.
That's why
And
I
it
like
looks
when you
better. Sorry, go ahead, Kelly.
I was gonna say that's why I like when you roll like a nat 1 insight, and the DM's like, "Oh yeah, this person wants to murder you," and it's like the local shopkeep. Like your character thinks he wants to murder you.
I also like how it can be used to like bypass certain things that are also troublesome in play. Like for at least personally, right? Like one of the things I absolutely hate in games is puzzles. Which I mean, like I understand how they're like, you know, long time like valuable thing in like D&D and such like that, but I get really frustrated when it gets down to like a puzzle where it's just like, oh, it's a combination thing, and you know the characters would be like, all right, I guess we're gonna try the combinations till it works because that's what we gotta do. And it's just kind of like I like being able to just be, instead of having to actually be like roll it, you know, or you know, try this, and you cannot make any progression, right? Like eventually the character would be like, yeah, we'll puzzle it out, right? Like I like having that capacity.
I had this moment in a LARP actually quite a few years ago. I'm not going to say who was running the game or anything, but I think Millie's going to know what I'm talking about. It was a Vampire the Requiem LARP, and I was playing a member of the Lankea Sanctum, like the religious vampires who are like, they're basically like vampire Catholics is literally what they are. And I was given a clue, like a mystery. Me and my best friend Dale were given this clue that we had to suss out, and it was just like a verse. Like we weren't given a name; it was just a number and a Bible. There are a lot of numbers in the Bible, if you didn't know. So we literally just like spent an hour role playing of like being like, all right, I guess let's look up and write down all the permutations of this. Okay, nothing happened. And then we spent the rest of the hour just like humming the Yakety Sax theme and saying, we're going to look for this, we're going to look for this. And then every time that the storyteller came in, we were like, we looked around a bit. Can we get some help? It's just, it's not helpful. The roles are important sometimes because I am not a religious scholar, but my character is.
Yeah.
You know? Little known fact, Kel is not actually a rocker girl. Well, not anymore. You're retired.
Oh, no. Yeah.
And Millie is not actually a human, so this works out like perfectly. In reality, they're a bunny girl.
Yeah. Professional bunny on the internet.
I mean, I am a net runner though, but
You
like,
are a net runner. I didn't say you weren't a net runner. I said you weren't a human.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
In real life, I don't have a
The
job.
ears are under the hat. Don't worry about it.
I need to talk with you
I'll
all
have
off
ears on the
camera about
28th.
something
I'll make
that I
that
don't want to
happen.
say
Oh,
in front
cool.
of the chat because once I say it, I'll have to do it. But it's a thing for a game that's similar to what.
I'm liking this already.
You know what? I'll just.
Oh, it's going into the chat.
That's the sound of the keyboard.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I want
Are we going to get
to-
secrets that they're not going to know?
I like secrets.
Don't worry, I'll tell you.
Dun dun dun.
Yes.
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 I already bought. So I bought something the other day, folks. I gotta show you
That's
this
what
real
it's
quick.
for.
Yeah.
I wondered.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm like, what's this all
So those
about?
of you who cannot see our secret internal communications, be excited.
Be excited.
There's a reason we're not.
So
we're not
if
telling
you know where I
but
can
it
buy
is
one of those
to look
things,
forward
let me
to.
know.
Kelly wants to stream entirely nude, is what he just. Oh shit!
I mean,
So, get
so
excited.
Dork Tales revealed.
So
I
Tails
love.
at night.
I love how it means that we can't see it.
how it's hidden. It's the whole thing
Yeah.
is fucking
now,
covered.
now you can levitate things.
Yes.
Levitate your cup, your invisible cup.
Well, that's why we've kept the green Tupperware cups, because then we can drink magic drinks.
You look like a
I
Daft
love
Punk
it.
music video.
Yes.
Wait, he's got the helmet for that, too.
You look like Interstellar 5555555.
like, but hold on. Art, you think that's good?
Ah.
I also bought a lucha mask.
Lucha Libre. Yeah, like we can't see it.
Just do the whole stream like this now.
This is great. And put the glasses back on.
Yeah.
So you know what you can do now. Now you can have somebody be like a magic user, and then
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And
Love
then
it.
they have an unseen servant, so you can like pass things
Yes,
to
you
them
can
on
be
the
the
screen.
unseen-
I ain't nobody's servant. So I
Pass
think
me
this
my
would be a
glass
lot
of
fun,
water,
though.
servant.
So with this, I could totally run a Predator game.
Yes.
Sometimes this gets hidden. There we go. Now my. There.
Yeah,
That's
I've
all
been
I
watching
have.
that. I'm always amused with that.
Yep. Stop it. There we go.
Secret drinks.
So anyway, I picked these up because they were like $15, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Not bad.
I wasn't gonna, and then I showed it to Christine, and she's actually a really good enabler. She's like, do you really want it? Think of what you could do with it. And I'm like, I guess. But
Always a good partner to have.
Okay.
That eggs you on.
You know, I expect her. I think because of my ADD, I make a lot of impulse purchases, especially for my stream, because I can justify it as like, oh, it's an expense, right? And I'm like, oh, should I? Shouldn't I?
Well, hey, how many things have you kickstarted recently?
Shut up! Shut up your mouth!
I follow Kelly. I can tell you. I'll go down the list.
Please don't
I
reveal
follow
my
you. I
Kickstarter
follow
purchases.
both of you. So I mean, still the best ever was.
Shut up.
Yes.
Recently
I
a few.
know.
I think the most recent thing that I backed was, the Terminator role-playing game.
Yep.
Which I've already bought a leather jacket to run that.
Terminator
Nice.
role-playing game.
Yeah, they're releasing a Terminator role-playing game soon.
If you want to live.
Do you just
Run with
hang
me
out
if you
with
want to
Arnold
live.
Schwarzenegger? What do you do?
Now, is it? Yeah, that's a good question. Is it in the future?
Like, are you
when
in the future?
Skynet is
I don't know.
all-
I think you're like trying to
it's
because
in the-
they've reset the timeline, right?
Yeah.
Because of what they did in Dark Fate, which I'm not going to spoil,
Yeah.
but it's dumb.
No.
And they included
Yeah.
all the Dark Horse comics too, so that's
did
like
they?
it branches. So
I mean,
This might be when Terminator went to Mortal Kombat, so maybe you get to hang out with like RoboCop and Rambo.
get
and
over
stuff.
here.
it's just the epic rap battle.
Yes.
You failed Detroit worse than the automotive industry. Chill out,
man.
dickwad.
But yeah, Char will often wake me up and be like, "Hey, I'm back to Kickstarter for another 5th edition book or some items or something like that." I'm like, "That's cool because then I get to use them as well."
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's how I feel when Michael backs stuff and he'll be like, so I backed something on Kickstarter, and I'll be like, I know.
Save your receipts.
I know.
Save your receipts. Kickstarters are purchases for your business.
Yeah.
It's honestly true.
It's
Yep.
like, seriously, like I used a lot of them because you just have to use them on the stream. Like you just have to use them
Yep.
for stream or research. And because I've been developing game materials for Storyteller's Vault, it's all research. So isn't using Netflix actually. Which is
So
yeah, you can claim Shutter, Kelly.
Yeah, I think we did.
Okay, good.
Because we kept messaging them, being like, "Hey, do you want to sponsor us by giving us a free subscription?" And just nothing back. So then we bought it, and then we were like, "Hey, we could claim this as a thing for drinking and screaming."
You totally should. And then of course your Amazon Prime subscription is necessary as well.
Yes, so that we can watch The Boys.
Yeah. Well, you can't get Shutter without Amazon Prime, can you?
No, you can. They're independent.
Are they independent? Okay.
I don't
What were
think
you-
Amazon
I think
owns
so,
Shutter,
yeah.
does it?
Oh, I thought they did because they own everything. What were you
They
saying,
own
James?
us right now.
I was gonna say, do I need to get you to pay me $1 for my my maps or something like that?
For ownership.
I
'Cause,
mean, yeah, I already did.
like, sure, yeah, it's fine.
And you
I
can pay me
gave
for
you a
these
hat
guest
in
spots.
lieu. Yep. Where's your hat,
you
by
go.
the way?
Yeah.
I'll go get it. I'll go get it.
I'm getting paid for these guest spots, though, right? That's deductible.
Yeah, you're getting paid in future guest spots from me.
Yeah.
Exposure, I think, is the word you're supposed to use.
no.
Exposure never
That's a
killed
dirty word
anybody.
in
It's
our
the
house.
elements that you were exposed to that
Dirty
kill
word in
you.
our house.
Listen, this is fun enough that I would do it for like $50
Oh, wow.
or
Wow.
free.
Nah.
Thank you, friend.
Yeah, don't use the term exposure to a graphic designer because you will get
No,
crap graphic.
I hear
There
so
we
many
go.
negative things.
Spitfire Spark. All right, see you later. See you later, Bam. Have a good time.
Farewell,
But yeah,
Bam.
Seriously, Kel, if you Kelly, if you have you or Shar want anybody on Tabletop Tiddies, like hit us up, hit me up. I'm always down for anything you guys want to do.
Yeah, for sure.
I know I don't fit the mold of most of the Tabletop Titty stuff, but if there's anything adjacent to the titties, I'm usually there.
Titties.
The titty team. T. All right. Y'all ready to hop back into some gaming related things?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's about to be a firefight.
It's
Hopefully
really
not.
Yeah.
okay.
I
Everybody
love
take a drink
not
of
being
water,
shot.
and
It's
then
my
we
favorite
continue.
thing to do.
What's that?
I love not being shot. It's my favorite activity.
You hack a helicopter out of the air?
If I can get within 8 meters of it.
8 meters?
Yeah, because she's got that extender thing.
of a range extender on it.
Okay, can you start looking up the rules for hacking a helicopter right now? Because I have a feeling that's going to come up.
They need to land.
Okay.
I mean, it would be pretty obvious when she's
They can
doing
repel.
it, so
They can repel.
she's more likely to get shot in the process. But we can do that.
True.
Yeah, it's like in the game when the hacker like leans in behind the box and he just goes like this for a while, and then I just run up and punch them in the back of the head really hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are 6 employees, 1 boss. Okay, and there are...
Literally the only thing I enjoyed about that game was running around punching people with the gorilla fists.
I never got the gorilla fist. I got the double jumps, and I would break the game by like going to places where they hadn't actually rendered it.
Yeah, same. And
Oh
then you
yeah,
punch.
I found a few of those so far.
It's so good. The jump is actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's like the most useful thing out of the entire.
All right, so I think it's time to head back into Cyberpunk. So, folks, you ready to roll?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey, Chumbas, welcome back to We're back at Cyberpunk Red. It was what you.
Pew.
Pew, pew, pew. All right.
Pew,
Welcome
pew,
back to
pew.
Cyberpunk Red. And we are going to continue here. Now, when we last left our cast of miscreants, they were inside of the Omnichem back-loading bay. It's a large area with a pair of vans loading at the north and far west doors to these buildings. There's scaffolding running along the southern wall, a number of crates for cover all around you, as well as the chain link fence blocking the way out to your east. Probably to your west. West is left. As you're looking around, you are going to see that Caprice has jacked into the brain dance and is watching it to confirm its validity. Unfortunately, this is going to keep her occupied. For as soon as she jacks in and begins experiencing the brain dance, you are going to hear the sound of a drone chopper overhead. Probably the drone of a chopper overhead, I should say. And the sound of a loudspeaker saying, "Night City Police Department! Hands in the air!" And at that point, I'd like an initiative roll.
Yep.
All right.
Do I roll with a d20 again?
You can divide by half.
That's not great.
Shoot, where did this go? There it is.
Yeah, more in character. I
Oh,
got a 8.
An 8? Okay.
17.
Okay, so that's going to be... Okay, so I'm going to do batch initiative for these guys. So go ahead and let me know what you got. So that was a 13. Okay, so that's...
Do 10s explode on initiative in this?
Yes, they do. Only once, though.
Oh, then I get to do.
Okay, does anybody have more than a 19?
Yeah, I got a 22.
Okay.
I got a 24.
Holy crap.
Nice, Beanie. High five.
Okay, so I've got Beanie. Then I've got Rain. Anybody get above a 20 besides that? Okay, going down the list. Then we've got 2 bodyguards. 1, 2. Then we have, let's roll for the employees. Okay, they're really low. Then we have 15 and up.
I got 18.
18?
I rolled a fumble.
Damn.
Oh, fail.
Oh, poor you.
That's okay. You can back clean up.
Ramon and Ezra, what'd you get?
14 for me.
8.
Okay.
I have my hands up, so my initiative's really low.
Okay, and then we have worker 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. At the beginning of this, you see that there are at least 6 cops rushing the gate. There are at least 2 of them on the roof above that have leapt out, rappelling off of the helicopter. One piloting the helicopter and another up in it with a rifle, drawn and poised. Beanie, you have first initiative. They are drawing here. As you look around, you'll see that loading into the vans and loading onto these small drones, the workers back here are all loading up cubes of black lace. You're about to get caught at ground zero at an illicit drug bust, which, as you would probably know, is not... I mean, drugs in Night City aren't a huge deal, except when the Night City PD wants to make the headlines on the scream sheets for doing a bust. They're going to throw you under the bus for this and make an example to make them to raise their bottom line.
Of course.
Yep, time to run.
Dipshits.
Is there a crate I can duck down behind?
There is. There are some crates right next to you by the van, so you are going to duck down behind. That is going to be your move.
So put her hands up and then also duck down behind a crate.
Sounds good. All right. Anything else you're going to do? So things around
I
you.
guess.
There
Can
are.
you move and hold action, or I assume not?
You can.
Yes, you can
Yeah, you can
perform an
move.
action and you can move. So you can
Yeah.
move and do an action, but if your action is hold, you have to be specific about what your action
Yeah,
is.
it has to be the specific thing. So I will
Okay.
say right now, things that are visible. Both of the vans look like they have auto jacks. So you could try to hotwire one of those. There is an access panel on the north corner loading bay and the east loading bay. There is also an access panel for the chain link fence, and you're assuming probably in the helicopter as well, just to get you thinking like a net runner.
Well, why don't we... I mean, that sort of sounds like where access points are. Maybe I will wait until the helicopter comes into range, and if it does, take an action.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't know if it will, but...
So I'm just going to circle yours. All right. Rain, it's your turn. What do you do?
Rain is gonna kind of. I don't want to pull a gun because they'll fire.
Not if you're faster than them. As you're looking
is it gonna
around,
be
you see that Caprice is in the middle of a brain dance right now. She's frozen.
Yeah, and if I rip that off of her, she's gonna be totally useless for a couple of minutes.
Or hours.
Yeah, I don't want to pull her out of it.
You could grab the box and grab her.
Yeah, I think that's my best bet.
So what do you do?
I'm gonna try. James, you mean grab Caprice?
But yeah, well, Caprice and the they have she has
Yeah.
the brain dance box
Yeah.
beside her, so you probably need to grab both and keep her connected.
Yeah, grab both and duck. Probably behind the couch.
By the crates?
Yeah, behind the crates.
I was about to say, I don't think there's a couch out here.
Yeah,
there-
no.
there's a
not
van
couch,
nearby.
crates.
You could throw her into the van that she's right behind.
Yeah, that's a better plan.
Okay, just like shove her into
Yeah.
the van.
Yep, shove her into the van,
Okay.
get in, and
I'll let you shut
have
the
her in
doors as
there.
your movement.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are in the back of the van. So whoop woof. Okay, so you're number one. Okay, going down the initiative. The bodyguard's turn. The bodyguards are going to raise gun. The bodyguards being actually, you know what? That's bodyguards being the two with the submachine guns inside of the Omnichem facility. They are going to lift up and take a quick pair of shots at the cops on the roof. That
My
is going to
initiative was
be.
higher.
That is handgun. 15 and 14. One of them is actually going to hit.
Ooh.
They are going to... Actually, you know what? They're going to use auto fire, which they do not have. Never mind. All right. This is the problem with using pre-stateds. Sometimes they don't have the thing you need.
Oh, they don't have modifier? Wow, okay.
I was using the bodyguard stats. So I'm actually
Ah.
going to say they're security officers for the purpose of this. So with that in mind, one of them is going to fire up trying to pin the cops, or to peg one of the cops on the roof. The other is going to switch her gun into auto, the one that you saw walking around earlier, Ramon, and it's going to go and just strafe auto fire along the roof, giving the cops something to think about.
Okay.
And with that, both of them are going to take cover behind some crates. Vale, it's your turn. What do you do?
Run.
What's that?
Running towards the chain link fence.
Okay.
Oh.
Sounds good. The chain link fence is actually about 12 feet tall, but you could probably jump over it.
Oh, I could cut my way through it.
True, you could.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to. Well,
What's
can
your
I make
movement
it?
speed?
Can I
How-
make it to the chain link fence?
Chain link fence is about 40 feet away. How far can you move?
Let's see. My move is 7.
7, so that's 7 meters, right?
Um,
I think it's in meters.
I want to say it's meters. It makes
It's either
sense.
meters or
Yeah.
5 foot squares.
It's meters or yards.
Meters or yards?
Yeah.
Same damn
Yeah,
thing.
they're the same thing. It just says they're interchangeable in this game.
yeah.
Okay, so you'll be able to make, I mean, that's 21 feet. So we'll say that, I'll say that you can make it to the chain link fence. Why not? It's a little far, but you can make it to the first one.
Okay.
So you've got about another 30-foot gap between you and the other, the cops on the outside of the other chain link fence.
Okay.
All right, are you doing anything with your action? Or you just want to double move?
I'll just double move it.
Okay, so go ahead and make me an athletics roll to jump the chain link fence.
Athletics.
Or, yeah, I believe athletics. Because the problem with running so many systems, I always, like, I don't actually have a printed sheet in front of me, so I'm like, athletics?
13.
13? All right, so running at that speed, you're going to be able to vault the fence,
Okay.
hitting it and flipping over it, and are going to be able to make it to the first fence. You can go all the way to the first fence, or you can duck behind the raised concrete slabs, like the car blockers.
I'll get behind the slab.
Okay, so you are down behind that slab, which is going to give you concrete, steel reinforced concrete as a cover.
Okay.
Probably the best place you can be. Now we're going to go to cop number 1. Cop number 1 is going to try to shoot you. Cop number 1 is going to shoot the concrete barrier. The concrete barrier is going to hold. Okay, the concrete barrier is going to take 4 more shots as parts of it begin to chip off, but it's got a slab of steel reinforcing the center of it that's an inch thick, at least. You are going to hear the bullets ping off of it, and your ears are going to hurt for a while, but otherwise fine. The cops as well are going to draw, seeing you draw guns, and are going to put 2 shots into the back of the van. That is going to be security operative. That is a plus 10. Oh, what am I doing, guys? I'm so sorry. I just realized that I don't have fight music on for you.
It's just
You know,
really chill.
I was hitting my earbuds. It's like, oh, do I not have it playing? And I'm like, tap. Like,
I'm so sorry. It's because I've got helicopter sounds playing on Roll20. And I'm like, that's... Seriously. I can share this with you if you want. Loop Tales in the Shadows. 1 sec. I'm just going to pop on... I think we're going to use Poison... Ooh, Turbo Cop. We're going to use Turbo Cop, obviously.
oh, that sounds good.
Okay, let me just make sure it loads.
Yeah. Yep, there we're going. I love it.
Okay. I'm not gonna bother sending you the link to Tabletop Audio for the sound effects. If you want to load it up, it's just in the sound pad for your own edification. So, and so the chat can hear it. I promise, so that the audience can hear it. Boom. There you go. All right. So I need really quickly the. Mike, in the GM sheet, did you put cover damage or cover absorption?
Yeah, I think it's the second or third page.
Okay. Okay, so at this range, that's 25 meters. That's not going to work. Ooh, actually, one of them is going to work. There we go. So, back of a car. Car door, thin steel. Okay. Oh, that's a critical hit on the door. 10, 15, 21. All right. The back door of the van is going to just go tink, 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 tink as a few bullets slam into it. One of them is going to explode the back window, dropping some shrapnel on both of you. You are going to, if you move too quickly, you risk cutting yourself, basically, from here in.
Okay.
But that is the worst of that. The cops as well are going to take a shot at the girl who is strafing their allies and actually are going to wing her. So that bodyguard is going to get a shot in the shoulder. Blood is going to spray out because she did not duck down far enough to keep that up. That is going to be... what is that? 11. Okay, that's going to be 5 hit points of damage after her armor soaks. The cops are going to... one of them is going to hit the fence in front and start prying it open. with a basically like a Jaws of Life system. And now we are down to the dock workers who are going to scramble and run. One of them rushes up to the panel on the northern building and tries to get it open. Another couple are going to run for the van at the north end and try to get it running as well. 3 of them are going to hop in the van, 2 of them are going to head to the panel, and 1 is going to freeze in place and put his hands up.
Nice.
All right. And then, bottom of the initiative, we have Ezra.
So all of this is just happening around me, and I'm like, ah! So where is Caprice located then?
Caprice has been shoved in the back of the white panel van next to you.
All right.
I guess it's more of a delivery van, but yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to... Let me see. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna... Not damn it. I'm gonna run and, like, slide next to Beanie and take cover next to her.
Okay, sounds good. You can move over there.
And do I see any media here with the cops?
You do not.
So do I get the impression that this is sort of a mow down situation and they'll craft the story later?
Actually, maybe a perception roll real quick. As
All right.
as a free action. I'll allow you to do that.
That's a 16.
16. So you will actually see that there is a little bit of presence at the front. The 6 cops that are storming the facility, one of them is standing kind of in front of a tall, augmentedly good-looking man with kind of like a Brendan Urie kind of haircut, with all sorts of different cyber strands, who is talking animately into a camera drone. That is Johnny Lately, a real crime talk show adventure host.
Can I see if I have any sort of connection to this person?
You can try, yeah. Why don't you go ahead and give me a rank plus cool roll.
A rank plus cool. So this will be a plus 10. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 13.
A 13. You've met him once or twice, yeah.
All right, but not enough that I feel confident sliding up to him, being like, "Hey, can you
get me out of this?" No, you think so they're likely, but you will get a sense that this is likely not going to be a complete massacre, but most of you are going to end up in deep shit. Like
Alright.
probably about half of you will die,
That's fair.
and the rest will get
That's
taken
fair.
away.
I'm gonna hold my action that if anybody starts targeting me and Beanie, I will shoot at them. But otherwise, I'm just trying to like keep my head low and not be spotted as much as I can.
Did you have spare ammo anywhere? I took all your ammo.
I think I put in the clip, but I may not be aware that I don't have ammo. So it's
Okay.
up to Beanie if she somehow got some ammo for me, but I don't think she did.
Okay, so ducking down, so you pull your gun out and ready a shot.
Yeah.
Beanie, as you are crouched down there, the helicopter overhead is going to get a bit closer to shine its lights down on you. Yes, Ramon?
I was. Did I have a turn in there somewhere?
Oh, no, I skipped you. You're right. All right. Then,
Poor Ramon.
I'm sorry, Ramon.
That's okay. I can go after whatever you're doing. And
You will, because it's going to be more advantageous for you. My bad, exactly.
There
The
you
cops are going to come down and pin a spotlight directly on you, Ramon, from the helicopter. Beanie, it is within 8 meters.
Well, ka-chunk. Let's see if I can hack a helicopter.
All right, so how the hell do we do this?
I mean, I assume it
all
has some
gonna
sort of
learn.
onboard network. So it's up to you whether or not there's an access point on it that I can basically hit with. I think it works with like an infrared beam. Or maybe it's like a short range radio. It doesn't seem very specific on it.
You will be able to hit it. Whatever it is, you'll be just able to, because they're stupid.
Okay,
Fair
and then I think that I would do the standard issue login, need to crack into a thing, and then go through its systems.
All right, sounds good. So jacking in. So it says 6 meters within an access point, plus you got the extender. That's right.
Yeah, so mine's 8 meters. So I guess like essentially if I come up against some sort of barricade, I would need to do a backdoor check to get through it.
All right, so let's go ahead and do a backdoor check. Breakthrough
seems
passwords in a
good.
net architecture using a net action. So backdoor looks like it's just for getting through passwords. So
It is, yeah.
So the way that
I don't know what jacking in takes for a roll.
the jacking in just does jacking. So I think you do Pathfinder immediately.
Right, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So I believe you just are in, and then you have to look around the floors.
So I have a 10 to look around.
Okay, one
Finally,
sec.
we're not in a building, so the terminology will not be confusing.
Thankfully, yes.
I'm in the lobby of the helicopter. Do, 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 do,
Some
do.
music playing.
Absolutely.
God, terrible service here.
Okay, so
Is it a little bit choppy?
oh, okay. As soon as you log in, you are going to see that the first 2 floors of the lobby, you are not alone. This thing is already worse than you expected. For on this floor, you are going to recognize a program that boots up directly in front of you. Not to put you
That's bad.
in suspense, but I gotta look it up real quick. Boop, boop. Nope, I don't need cyberware. I need How to Kill Beanie. There we go.
Uh-oh, my bones.
Oh.
Okay, your bones. Oh no, I don't need your bones. There's so much stuff in this book. Here we go. That's your programs. That's your armor. There we go. Beautiful. A robotic samurai with red eyes wielding a glowing katana manifests in front of you. Nani? It intones and draws its blade at you. It's a killer.
Uh-oh.
First floor.
First floor. Who needs a password?
Well,
You
I
got
guess
one
that's
of
fair
these.
enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that I believe it rolls initiative against you, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh
I believe
god.
it acts immediately.
Does it act immediately?
Yeah, and then it goes. Then it gets set into the initiative somewhere
Oh, that's right. That
Oh,
sounds
maybe, yeah.
because it always
Okay.
ambushes.
good.
Yeah.
It's going to materialize and take a swing at you.
Uh-oh.
What? All right. So I believe you get a defensive roll against this, don't you?
I think
Yep.
so.
Oh god. I got a 20.
Yeah, I got 13.
23. Okay. It is going to. It
Maybe
is
for
going.
some amount of brain damage, probably.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'll shoot it.
This is
Fortunately, I
going
do
to,
need my brain.
This is going to deal you 15 points of brain damage.
Holy freaking hell, seriously?
Yeah.
That's intense. Okay, well, I'm glad I have armor rezzed.
All right. It appears in front of you.
But that only takes 4
Oh
off.
my wa kurusu. And chink slashes into you, dealing an incredible amount of damage. And with that, that is its first turn. What are you doing with you? You still have 2 more actions. So
Let's
pathfinding,
hit
you
it
can
with some counterattacks here.
Sounds good. You'll also see that there are. Actually, this is a very small network. There are only 2 more layers beneath this one, as far as you can tell.
Well, if I don't clear this thing out, I'm gonna die, so let's try it first.
Okay.
Oof. So I have a 9 to hit it with an attack.
Okay.
So I think it rolls against me, or
All
how does
right.
this work with
It
both
rolls against you. I had a 4. You will hit.
all right, sweet.
Okay. Do as much damage as you can, please.
Can you spend luck on damage?
I don't think so.
I have a 12.
12 damage. All right. You slam into it, dealing a significant amount of damage, but it flickers and is still alive. Well, still digitized. You have 1 more action. Do you have another program you can use?
I mean, I can just zap it.
All right. Go ahead and zap it.
Do.
Okay.
So same thing. We have to roll to attack. I have a 13.
I have a 4. All right.
And then I forget how much damage zap does. Sorry.
That's okay.
1 die 6.
I think it's 1d6. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I have another 4 damage.
Another 4 damage. It's beginning to flicker and blink, blinking red, 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 but it's still alive. It's still up.
Cripes.
All right, that's going to
I
be
guess-
that's going to be your
Meat
action.
words. Ah, cripes. We're gonna die here, aren't we?
All right.
Sorry, Ezra.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah.
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 Meat words.
Ramon, it's your turn.
All right. Ramon is gonna look up at that helicopter and then basically fuck that. He's gonna run around. He's gonna be like, Billy, Ezra, get in the van, and I'm gonna run around to the driver's side of the van and climb inside. Oh, sorry, I keep doing that. My apologies.
I mean, it's
Combine
similar to my
both
name.
names.
This was a mistake.
And then I'm gonna plug into it with my cables.
Okay. It is going to allow you to do so. So you rush into the van that so you're just running in there, right? Like you're not. Did you say you're grabbing both of them?
I was telling them to get in the van because
Okay,
they're
done.
not standing near me, and I'm gonna just
Okay.
waste all my movement getting into it. So
Sounds good. Rushing around the
They're gonna
side,
have-
you can get into it. You see that the back window is in the middle of shattering as you do so, as the cops open fire. And Rain and Caprice are in the back. You
Yep.
start the car, plugging in.
Yep.
Top of the initiative again with Beanie. So we're in net actions, Beanie. That means that we...
Let's try to kill this thing.
Now, does it act at the same time as you? Let's check real quick. Speed. Half-assed the black ice works. Okay, so... you act first.
Sweet.
I'm pretty certain. So encountering black ice.
I think it goes into initiative after it ambushes, if it ambushes.
So you roll your interface plus speed bonus. So go ahead and do that.
Interface plus speed bonus.
Interface plus your
Where's my
normal speed. Like your speed stat.
Oh, cripes, right.
Because you just need to get above its number.
Don't know where the speed stat is.
So speed is on the... Is it not? So hold on. It's any speed. So if you don't have a speed bonus, I suppose then it's just your interface.
Oh, okay.
So I guess a program gives you a speed bonus.
I don't think I have one that does, but I have a 13.
13? All right, you're going to act first. What do you do?
Let's hit it with an attack again.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw 2 luck into this.
Sounds great. Here we go.
So I have an 11.
What do you use to attack it?
I'm hitting it with another one of the anti-black ice programs.
As your black ice program, what does it look like? Is this the ferret?
Actually, I think the description for it is a sword, so it can totally be the small ferret wielding a sword.
Ooh.
The ferret appears and does a flip attacking, and you'll hear moody, 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 and it starts blocking the sword as it comes in. The attack was
Ooh,
ineffective.
cripes.
What do you do?
I gotta deal with this thing. Let's try to zap it.
All right, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
15.
15 will be a hit. Roll me damage.
4?
Oh.
You shock into it. Nani! And it de-reses.
It's okay. What system's gonna access from here?
All right, so heading down, you can look at the next bit of architecture. Beneath you, you are going to see... Okay. One sec.
I like to think that when you killed it, like you slashed it with the sword and it didn't look like anything happened, and then it went.
No, that's
Oh, we
100%
got
what
raided.
happened. That's 100% what happened. Beneath you is a password. You slam into a
right, I'm
wall
gonna
that's
try to crack
with
it.
chains and a big like police shield in front of it. Okay. Are we getting raided? Holy crap!
We
that's
are
great.
we are
Rated.
getting massively raided.
Oh my god, that's a huge raid! You
not
guys are in the middle of a
worthy. We're not
combat right now.
worthy.
Raid!
Oh, thank you so much. Who's oh, it's
I have an
Kagi!
8 to crack it. When we're ready. Welcome, Kagi and crew.
Yeah.
All right, so would you get to crack it?
8.
You hit this wall with a police shield on it, the chains wrapped around it, and access granted. Welcome, officer. It opens in front of you. Your little ferret avatar gains a police hat.
Very, very excellent.
It was inside of a
I don't
loot
think I'm
box.
out of net action, so I don't think I can control it. This
All right,
turn.
so you're inside. On the other side, you can see a control node.
Well, next turn.
All right, Rain, it is your turn. You're in the back of the van. You've dived inside and are protecting Caprice, who is in the middle of a brain dance experience. Her body is kind of jerking a bit as she is reliving the experience in front of her. What do you do?
Yeah, is the van moving yet?
The van is just gearing up and is about to probably back up and floor it.
Okay, I'm gonna get out my very heavy pistol and is anybody actively shooting at the van?
Yes, the cops on the outside of the fence are.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot through the broken window and
Okay, this is gonna be a long range,
See who I can
so I am going to say you are going to be looking at a difficulty of 20 on this.
Okay.
Behind you, you can
Alright,
just hear the sound of gunshots ricocheting off the back of the car, off the back of the van.
Okay.
People are
Alright.
opening fire all around you. What do you do?
I'm gonna shoot. Because I gotta protect. I mean, if we don't protect, Caprice, we're not gonna get freaking paid.
That's fair.
So done with not getting paid.
So done with not getting paid.
Fuck this shit. Mama needs some cash.
It's true.
And, ooh, that's a okay. So that's a 7, and my shoot. What is this? Shoot, 10 skill.
Thank you. I'm doing my best. All right.
7, 14, and what is this?
Come on, math. I believe in you.
I know. 21.
21. All right. With
We'd get there eventually.
As you pull up your very heavy pistol, you fire
Yep.
a shot, and it's going to right into the side of one of the cops who's drawn on you. Can you go ahead and roll me damage? So that's 5d6.
Yep. 5d6 now.
Is it 46 or? Oh, sorry.
No, it's
Very
4.
heavy's a 46.
No,
My bad.
Very heavy's a 4. Very heavy's a 4.
Hey, Neo Cal. Good to see you there.
7, 9, 10.
10 total?
10 total.
Oh wow. Was it a crit by chance?
No.
Okay. Your bullet is going to
sorry.
punch into the side of one of the cops who is drawn bare, and blood is going to spill out as a spray of gore erupts from his shoulder. Actually, given the damage... Okay, cool. Sounds good. He is going to reel slightly back. A pair of the bodyguards... so that is your turn. The bodyguards who have ducked behind the crate, one of which they got strafed by the cops on the roof, are going to glance over to where you are about ready to floor it with the van. The girl there is going to run forward and jump onto the front of the van, grabbing on to the front panel for dear life. The other guy is going to look around going, I don't get paid enough for this shit, and is going to throw his gun and lay down on the ground with his hands on his head.
Oh, man.
Oh man. Oh well, at least we got some ablative armor.
All right, Vale, it's your turn. What do? You have crouched down beneath the anti-car barriers that are blocking in front of these cops, which are maybe 10 feet in front of you on the other side of this other chain link fence.
Perfect. I'm going to pull my assault rifle and start firing some suppressing fire.
Okay, so did you look up the rules for suppressing fire?
I did.
All right, how does that work?
So I basically fire it like full auto. So I'm spraying it in the air to make everyone like panic.
Okay.
And
So how does this work on me?
so everyone within 25 meters out of cover and within a line of sight must roll their will plus concentration plus 1d10 against my reflexes auto fire skill plus 1d10.
Okay, so where is it? Will?
Yep.
Will and
Is it a stat?
Yeah, it's a stat.
yeah, it's a stat and
Oh, their will.
concentration.
So it's their will plus their what? Concentration. There we go.
Concentration.
So I was looking up will in the wrong place. Okay, so they have. Okay, sounds good. So give me my difficulty. Okay, one of them did really well.
reflexes auto fire. Where the hell's my auto fire? There it is. 18, 14. So I'm already at 22 plus whatever I roll.
Okay,
And I rolled a 9. So 31.
31. Holy crap! All right. So they have to take cover then.
Anyone who fails must use your next move action to get into cover. If that
Alright.
move action is insufficient to get into cover, they must use the run action to get into cover or as close to cover as possible. So
Sa-
basically, they're all scattering.
Okay, that is a hell of a roll. Congrats,
Yeah.
Ramon. It's your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna back up the van and try to slew it around to get the heck out of here.
Give me a drive check to do a controlled drive.
Yeah, no, I'm not much of a driver, so this is gonna be.
Now you're going at slow speeds, so I'm just gonna want a 12 on this.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Less than a 12 is not a failure; it is a complication.
That is a 5.
A 5. Okay, well that's a little bit below. All right, so you are going to hit the van, dropping it from neutral into full reverse. You are going to cascade around and are going to back up directly into the crates behind you on the left. And as you do, you're going to smash through them, dumping black lace onto the ground, the drug, as it spills out onto the ground. You're also going to go up and your tire is going to come down on the head of the security officer that dropped to the ground and put his hands on top of his head. There's going to be a noise as you smash his skull into the ground.
Are these the ones that Beanie and I are hidden behind?
No, these are the crates above you.
There.
Okay.
So they're the northern crates, you're at the southern crates.
Okay,
so he was laying on the ground, you jump the crates and just crush him. Because this is how it works in Cyberpunk 2077.
Alright,
And
then
real life.
and then I guess, is there any cops in the way? Or...
there are no cops on the ground here right now. But now you can start pivoting around and start driving toward the front if you'd like.
Yes, I will do that.
Okay,
and I can also shoot too, because I've got.
Okay, you can either shoot or drive. What do you do?
Well, I can kind of do both because I have interface
Nope,
plugs.
you get an action. You've already done one move, so I was gonna give you another free move. So you can move.
Then I'll just move then. Yeah, I'll just drive.
Sounds good. You want to, because you'll be making a roll on this. You can just normally drive, but well, wait. If your interface, hold on, let me check the drive rolls.
Yeah, because that's like the thing with interface plugs is that your hands are free, right? I'm just kind of.
But does that give you an extra action?
I don't think it does, but I think you could just do drive.
Well, because you've already done one drive action though.
It's driving your move?
Yeah, it replaces my move.
Okay, so then, yeah, so you can either do a full drive or you can do another shot. So the drive counts as your move. You've already moved.
I'll do the full drive then.
Okay. So you'll be able to angle up toward the front. You are now a van, Dice. And with that, you are going to be able to make me one more drive check, actually.
I got a 12.
12? All right. You are going to slam through the chain link fence behind Vale.
Aren't there a bunch of like steel barricades though?
There are a bunch of steel barricades blocking your way, but I'm sure we'll figure that out in a second.
It'll just be a little crunchy.
Good. All right, so Ramon, that's going to be you. The cops are all going. So the 6 cops that are on the ground are all going to scatter. As is Johnny lately, he's going to go, "Oh my God, we're under fire! We're under fire, audience!" And he's going to jump over to the side next to where the bangers are. The cops on the roof are going to turn and try to shoot at the 2 cops that have rappelled onto the roof. Are going to turn and try to shoot through the top of. Actually, one sec. Okay, one of them is going to shoot at Vale. The other's going to take a shot at the top of the van. So,
I forget I can dodge.
Can you dodge any bullet, or is it only ones inside of certain range?
Yep, I can dodge any bullet.
Okay, go ahead and make me a dodge roll.
Can you dodge a wrench?
I can dodge all the wrenches.
All right.
Okay.
Vale is the dodger.
Okay, what'd you get?
Hang on, I'm trying to find where my roll is.
So it's, I believe, a reflex plus evasion.
Yeah, but I got a cheat on it, so I'm just finding where I tagged it. There it is. Plus 13. It's 20.
Okay.
Wait a second. 20.
No need. A bullet rings out.
22.
A rifle shot cracks through the air and is going to bounce off the barricade in front of you. You're going to just twitch out of the way at the last second before it hits. And it's going to reflect off. Another one is going to fire through the air. Several shots from the automatic rifle are going to ping, 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 ping into the top of the roof of the van, but they're not going to penetrate through the steel. You're just going to see the roof starting to become peppered. Okay, that takes their action. The helicopter pilot is going to try to pivot and keep control of keep light on the van, and is going to activate his turret.
Oh my God.
All right. That's going to be a good one. There is going to be an eruption of automatic fire above you. That is actually not as effective as it could have been. The side of the van is going to begin to be chewed up. That is going to deal 1, 2, 5, 10. Only 19 points of damage, and I need 25. Now, for cover damage, does that reduce every time it takes damage? Or is it just, does it have to surpass? I can't remember. Because it's been like...
It's hit points, so yeah, it reduces.
Yeah.
Okay.
So cover gets chewed up fast.
It does get chewed up fast. Okay, so in that case, the back window, so that is just enough. There, basically, the back or the top of the van goes and is completely tore up as you hit a bump and swing around the corner, smashing through the chain link fence. At that moment, Ramon, the top of the van is going to peel off, and you're going to be looking directly up at the spotlight. That's you in the spotlight, losing your religion and brain implants. Okay, boom, boom, boom. The van has no more armor, but I just made it through there. The workers are going to continue to try to run. One of them is going to get that panel open. Another one is going to start the van and try the same thing. They are actually going to do a much better turn than you. Back up and begin... Actually, they don't even have to back up. That's why they're doing better. And they're going to start flooring it behind you, honking their horn as you come to a stop before the barrier. Move out of the way!
There's a wall in the way.
All right, Ezra, it's your turn.
Oh boy, a lot of happened. I'm gonna say to Beanie, can I move you?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to...
Not yet?
Okay, here's my stratagem. I'm going to chuck my gun in a place that people can't see it. I'm gonna start working up crying. And
Okay.
my idea is that the moment that Ezra tells me that I can move, or Beanie says I can move her, I'm gonna drag us like toward where the cops are and tell them that we have been held captive.
All right, sounds good.
So I'm holding my actions for all
I'm
of
going
those
to say you can
things.
turn on tears as an automatic action with that cyber eye.
Cool, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you had that programmed in.
I'm pretty good at acting, so...
It's organic saline.
Yeah.
Certified organic.
I have 2 places that I can send it, and I'm choosing eyes, so...
That's fair. That's fair. The other one, of course, is to spit on your opponents.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking of.
This is a PG channel.
So yeah, I'll like whisper to Beanie,
It
let me know
is?
the moment I can move you.
All right.
I mean, let me know the moment I can move you.
Okay. And top of the initiative, Beanie.
I now have control over this thing?
You just have to push through the...
Because I think I got through.
You got through the password.
Thing.
Now you just have to get through. You just have to take the control node. I
Well,
just need an
let's do
interface
that.
roll. You gonna spend any luck? What are you gonna roll? Let's do it.
Let's throw some luck into that.
How much?
2.
2. Okay.
I have a 12.
What would you like to do with your new personal helicopter?
Ooh.
You see the
Register it
entire.
under my name.
Well, hi there.
Yeah,
would you like to
register it.
register this Night City PD helicopter?
Why are you
using
using
it?
it?
Well,
We have a beanie.
As you punch into it, you're going to see that you gain control of the flight deck, which includes rotor control, mobility, and the Gatling gun.
that is pretty cool.
Oh, and the fire suppression systems and emergency, basically airbag foam.
Cool. Does it have an autopilot?
Yes, it does.
Can I just tell it to go home?
Yeah, you
Like
can.
keep a
That'll,
helicopter?
that'll take one of your actions.
Home is in the
Tell it to go
Spitfire?
home.
Okay.
It's home. It's going to its home. At the PD.
Turn on the Gatling gun? Where is the Gatling gun pointing right now?
It is pointed at the top of the van, but I'm going to say that you can aim the Gatling gun and turn it on in the
please
same.
aim it.
Yeah, let's just sort of aim it generally up somewhere and turn it on.
I think
You
it's
could aim at
basically
one of the
pointed at my
beanies.
head right now.
You could aim at one of the barricades.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah,
that
please-
sounds good.
yeah.
Okay.
Please don't shoot Ramon.
Make me a shoot
We
roll.
kind of need him.
Oh,
Be like
cripes.
a
I'm not good at
Morton Joe's
this.
kid firing into the air.
What even kind of shoot roll is this?
So this is going to be
Is this a heavy weapon?
Actually, you know what? It's got just auto, so it's going to just roll me a d10 and tell me what you get.
Okay.
It's going to be a 10. I can tell.
I got a 3.
Got a 3? Okay. That's going to be enough to hit an immovable object with a Gatling gun, though.
Yeah,
So
I
one
think
sec.
so.
This is going to be thick stone, probably? Wardrobe, utility pole, tree, statue, shipping container. This is going to be... Yeah, it's going to be thick stone. So a boulder. Okay. So a Gatling gun has... I'm going to say... Wait, this is Night City PD. There's a Gatling gun on the underneath, but you're also going to discover that there's a missile launcher underneath.
Oh no.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
way
for people with parking
Oh.
violations and
Barricade.
jaywalkers and
Let's
things.
blow up the barricade.
That sounds
Cool.
reasonable.
All right, so you can go ahead and
Identify all barricades as known jaywalkers.
do dead or alive. You're coming with me. It's gonna fire a rocket because, like, it's ridiculous, but you know that they would have that. I'm gonna say that that's gonna be 8d6 damage.
Jesus.
We call it riot suppression. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's true. It suppresses the riot for good. So I would like Vale to make me an evasion roll.
Okie dokie.
Well, that's a crit 3 times over.
Oh boy. Vale is dead.
What did it roll to hit?
Vale didn't need that leg. She'll just get a new
So
one.
pretty low, actually. So I think you... What'd you get?
Because I got a 19.
You're gonna dodge out of the way. You might take some
Okay.
spread damage, but the initial shock isn't gonna hit you. So I'm at 20, 30. That is gonna remove it. Vale. So let me just check explosions real quick.
It says I actually can
Slightly
dodge it.
sorry.
It says you can dodge the whole thing.
Yeah, I basically move out of the area of the
Okay.
explosion.
So actually, you know what? You're gonna dodge. You're gonna leap into the dumpster behind you, which is conveniently open.
What's it full of?
Medical
Full of
waste.
not
Yeah, I was gonna say
Medical
this.
waste.
Medical waste.
Medical waste.
Come up bristling
Edward
syringes.
Norton and a bag of
Yeah.
fat are in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna make soap later.
Sounds great. So as you punch through that, directly in front of you, what I need is I need a reflexive drive check from Ramon.
Uh-oh. Reflexive and drive are not two things that go together. You know what? I'll spend 3 luck on this.
I think it's a good idea.
I think that's a very good idea. Please don't die. 16.
All right, 16. Okay, so you are going to not take very much damage from this at all, like as a vehicle. So you are going to slam through the fence, hit the brakes so that you don't slam into the barricade, and as you do, you're going to hear no resisting, and then
This peaceful protest has been disorganized.
Yeah.
let's see. Do I have a missile sound effect? I really feel like I should. I have air traffic noises. I don't have a missile. What a just waste of my time. Okay, so you'll
Close enough.
Dog noise.
the missile.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dog
that's
noise.
that's
Yes,
the
that
missile right there.
works. Yep.
Oh, combat feature. Do I have a missile? Ooh, blaster. Oh, I do have a missile launch. Here we go.
I need to know if this is sign enough. Beanie.
Well, I'll say something before my turn's over. Too.
All right, so that explodes the barricade, and part of the one next to it was being chewed up by the police. Vale is going to flip into the dumpster behind them. And Rain, what are you doing?
Liposuction.
Yeah. So now we can move.
Can I trigger my pulling Beanie away
Yes, you
now?
can.
Oh, I guess I can actually take a move action too, because this is a non-move
You
action.
can. You
I can do a
and you
meet.
and Ezra can actually make it to the back of the van, which no longer has a back because of the chewed up helicopter, which is starting to go goodbye.
Well, my idea is to sneak us
Goodbye,
past
helicopter.
my idea is basically to get us past the cops so that we can get back to our car.
I'm following Ezra's lead.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so you can make it directly behind the two vans, kind of around the corner by the scaffolding. That's what you can do on your movement right now.
All right, and I'm continuously acting like I'm not being hostile. I'm just trying to get out of this scene because we have been kidnapped by these evil people with their swords
absolutely.
and stuff.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. The bodyguard that is hanging off the front of the car in front of you, Rain, is screaming her head off, and you have no idea why.
Whatever, I don't care.
It's your turn. What do you do?
I want to check on Caprice. Is she out of this BD yet?
She's still in the BD. It's only been about 15 seconds.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, we gotta get out of this vehicle. How far to our
The
vehicle?
vehicle's still driving. It just has no
Oh,
armor to
shit.
speak of.
Yep, we're still going. Hey,
Okay,
the
then I'm
barriers
gonna-
are gone.
Is there anybody shooting at me still?
No, they have cleared
No?
cleared for a moment at least.
Okay, I'm
Actually,
not putting...
you will recognize that the two cops on the roof were firing at you. So they're about
Jeez.
20 feet overhead, pointed their guns at you.
Ah, take a
Might
shot.
as well
Why
take
not?
a shot.
What the hell?
Give me a shot.
Okay, let's see how this is gonna work.
Missile goes Dork.
Ooh, I got me a 9. So let me. Hang on.
Okay. So I
It's
think you're at
9
like a 22.
plus 16, 23.
23. All right, roll me damage, please.
Yay. Yeah. I have 8, 11, 12.
12. All right. Was any of that a
Well.
crit?
No crits.
Okay, 12 points of damage. You're gonna
no
wing the one
crits.
on the roof, causing a bit of badness to them
Good.
as you pepper them in the stomach. The cop's going to leer back and try to return the shot in a moment, but it's not his turn. It is in fact the bodyguard is going to start crawling up the hood and is going to punch the windshield opposite you.
All right.
You know what? She's gonna do it. You're gonna see her hand is going to start to glow slightly around the knuckles, and you hear, "Zzzzt," and she's just gonna punch her hand through, reach through, and pull herself through. And you'll see that when the missile went off, the van didn't take much damage, but it removed the lower half of her body.
Oh no!
Oh.
She's
Oh, dear
dragging
Lord.
bloody stumps from about 2 inches below crotch level. Behind her, she
Oh.
pulls herself into the van as her move.
I feel really bad about this now.
Fucking go!
Hey,
You didn't do it. That the cops did. We were being held hostage.
Damn the man.
The inexplicable police drone helicopter just happened to fire a helpful missile that accidentally blew up a friend.
Helpful missile.
God.
yeah.
You just
Helpful
used the peaceful
missiles.
protest repellent.
All right, Vale, it's your turn. What do you do? You're in the dumpster right now. You can get out. There's a
Yeah,
van
I-
right next to you.
Let's go pick up. Yeah,
No, I'm
do
going to get in
garbage
the other
run.
van.
You're gonna get in the other van. All right. So rushing back, you pull open that van. There's someone in the driver's seat and the passenger seat, and someone in the back.
Oh, we'll drive.
All right. They're holding their action to drive when Ramon drives. Ramon, it's your turn.
All right. Ramon is going to drive, and I guess trauma, because wow, this lady is badass. She's just done that. This is a kind of person I want to know.
I am going to randomly generate who this woman is. One
Yes, please,
Yeah.
because this
Awesome.
person has just earned their price.
So
Jeez.
let's find out who this person is real quick. So let's see. Pick a roll. Ethnicity. Someone roll me a d10.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
5.
All right. She is Middle Eastern or North African.
Cool.
What are we feeling? Middle Eastern or North African? I feel
I'm
Middle
Middle
Eastern.
Eastern.
I feel
Yeah,
Middle
We haven't
Eastern.
had a Middle
Yeah.
Eastern person.
Does like the Israeli Defense
Represent.
Force still exist? Because I kind of feel like she's got a Gal Gadot vibe to her. Can you roll me a d10? Anybody but James.
Okay. 2.
All right. She is rebellious, antisocial, and violent.
Nice.
Oh, she's perfect for us.
Perfect. Vale, you have a friend.
Yay.
Provided we can get her some lower parts.
Can I get someone else to roll me a d10?
I will call her
Damn.
Shorty.
I can do it.
Okay. What do you get?
I also know
5.
a person.
High fashion.
Sick.
It is
Okay.
Gal Gadot.
It is
I,
Gal
I,
Gadot.
Can I get someone else to roll me a d10 for an affection that they are never without?
9.
You rolled legs.
6.
6?
Oh,
So which one of... Did you both roll?
They
I rolled a
did.
9.
Mike got a
We both
9.
rolled. We got a 9 and a 6. We could take.
Okay.
so we
69.
could split it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Fingerless gloves and tongue piercing.
What? I love
Tongue
her.
piercing.
Nice.
Tongue
Good
piercing.
look.
Okay, and hold on. Motivations and relationships. I guess this is me.
Yeah.
She is motivated by her
Hopefully
word.
Single. No.
Aw.
this is
It
fantastic.
is Wonder Woman.
Things you value the most. Someone give me a roll.
Yeah. Go, somebody over it.
I got it. 4.
Values a friend. And most valued possession. Last roll. Let's do it.
I can do it.
Go for it.
That's a 1.
A weapon.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's gonna be the machine gun.
Is she currently seeing anyone?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they don't have an orientation chart here,
They
but
don't like to
do they
make
have a relationship
date.
chart? Hold on.
They want 5 partners.
They want 5 partners. Give me 5. Yeah.
I think
what-
I will. Actually, I don't
Vale's
think I
getting
can.
their dating video ready right now.
I think at the beginning of the game, you figure out your relationships by rolling 1 die 10 and subtract 7. Figure out how
Okay,
many
someone roll me a
relationships you
d10.
have.
How single is she?
How single is she? Roll me a 10. The high is
I got
high as
an
most.
8.
1.
So she's had.
So
she-
minus 7. So 1 relationship.
Okay.
How squishy is that one person?
Fairly squishy. And then finally, I'm just gonna roll her name up real quick and only pick a name that kind of makes sense.
I feel like I
Where-
would disappoint this person greatly.
This is
So,
gonna be great. Okay. So her name is. Oh God, really? Dope.
What?
What?
Isis Strix.
Yes.
You know what? I don't think we can use Isis anymore. I think that name's out of fashion.
Yeah.
But Isa.
So Isa, or we can use
Isa
Isa
is
Strix.
It's the
I
name
actually
of a
like
goddess.
Isa. Isa sounds fantastic.
Isa Strix.
It's cool as hell. This is my new favorite NPC.
I don't know.
I love
think
that you can
should
develop
take
this
back
entire NPC in
ISIS.
like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
I know it took longer. Everybody was watching, but like that's great. All right, so Isa is hanging on to the front of the van. She pulls herself in. You start to do trauma. Give me a trauma med roll.
Sure, I'm traumaing and driving at the same time.
Alright.
So that was. That is going to be an 18.
An 18. All right, you are going to be able to apply enough pressure that she's not going to die. Actually, it looks like one of the legs was a cyber leg anyway, so it's not bleeding.
Okay.
It's just kind of leaking conductive gel.
Leaking
The
some
other,
fluid.
yeah, the other one is staining the seat, and she's going to yell as you probably whip off your belt and just use it as a tourniquet.
Either that or like pull out like one of those like clipping clamp things, and they basically be like, "I gotta get the
That's
artery." Hold it! I'm trying to drive at the same time.
She is going to put her fist through the dashboard instead of your face.
Nice.
Fair enough. It's not our van. I don't care.
At that
Good
point, the
restraint.
map compartment's going to go out, and you'll see that there's like a Nutter Butter inside.
A real one?
Snack.
Ooh, snack. Really?
No, I mean
She
it's
probably needs
true.
it.
She gets the blood sugar.
Yeah.
All right, so Ramon, that's going to be your action as you punch through the front. You're going to be able to maneuver around where the cops have dived for cover. The other van is going to use its held action to drive too, at which point the cops are all going to take a shot out since they dove for cover. And let's see. Okay, miss, hit. Very hit. Okay, so... you know what? I'm just going to use a dice roller for this. I don't have time for this. Okay, so that's going to be for a normal gun. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Question is, which van did they shoot with what?
They are going... Well, the other van is following you, and they came out second. So one of the shots is going to go into yours. The rest are going to go into the other one. So yours
That's
has
the one
no-
that Vale's in, though.
It is the one that veils in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll I'm gonna roll a d10 to see if it hits anybody, okay? I'm gonna divide this by the number of people in the car. Vale, roll me a dice, that's your number.
6-sided or 10-sided?
10-sided, please.
7. Lucky
7. Okay, a bullet is going to fly directly past your face. It does not hit you, but it was so close, it was on your 6. Meanwhile, in the other car, I'm just going to double your numbers. So basically, it's not going to hit anybody on a 1 or a 2. Then it's going to be 3, 4 for James, 5, 6 for Isa, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Ramon, you are going to get winged.
Yep, fair enough.
Okay, so it's not going to be a particularly good shot, but... and I dropped that one, so... Okay, that's going to be 17 points of damage as a bullet rips through the back of your seat and plunges into your left... Or actually, it's going to plunge into your forearm as you're leaning over doing the tourniquet work.
Come on!
So subtract your armor, please.
Yep.
Cool.
Which unfortunately is still banged up from last time.
Well, it could be worse. All right, and with that, you are going to see the helicopter take off and fly away.
We're going home.
Bye-bye.
I love that I actually have the helicopter fly away sound.
Nice.
All right. All right, so the bullets will strike into the back of your car. Ramon, your action was there. The other guys are going to continue to run. Real quick roll to see if that actually... Nope, it did not hit the driver of the other van. The other driver is going to floor it as well. The cops are going to begin... I mean, they're still firing at you. They're all doing that. Inside of this area, Beanie and Ezra, what are you doing? So you're kind of crouched behind the scaffolding there. The cops are distracted. You could try to escape. You could try to climb the scaffolding. You could try to go through Omnichem because there is one of the bays to your north are open.
Yeah.
Or you could try to do something really stupid.
How high does the scaffolding go up? Like, does
It
it go
goes
all the way to the roof?
all the way to the top.
Because my ultimate goal for us is to get back to the parkade so we can jump into the car. So, how good are you at climbing, Beanie?
I'm okay at it.
Yep, me too. All right. How
Are
good
there
are you
two
at
cops
acting?
up there?
There are two cops on the opposite roof.
Oh, okay.
So 80 foot up on that one?
Oh, come on. I hit one. Isn't he done yet?
No, you hit him for like 3 points of damage.
Yeah,
whole-
boo.
The whole barricade dump area is just a war zone right now, right?
It is. You could try running
We
that
should
way.
go a different direction.
Yeah.
If you want to do something really stupid, there are also the drug delivery drones, which have a weight capacity of 200 kilos.
That's true. We could surf on a drone. I feel like
Let's-
we're likely to get shot if we do that.
Do you want to try to... Let's try to sneak through the building and get back, circle around to the parkade, because I think you got full control over that car. Maybe you can have it meet us on the other side of the building and we can cut through.
You actually
Sure,
could.
let's do that.
Okay,
Alright.
so I want both of you to make me a sneak roll, which is going to be your stealth, please. So stealth with dex.
Not bad.
Do...
That's a 10.
Beautiful.
Am I able to like assist Ezra with this by like giving pointers and we take our time?
Not if you're making your own roll to try to stealth as well.
Oh cripes! I rolled a 1 anyways. I have a 9.
I got a 26.
Okay.
Cripes.
26. Ezra, you're going to take this opportunity and just hurry across while the cops are busy firing into the back of the vans. You are going to make it across without a problem. Beanie, you are still like a little dizzy because you're disconnecting from the helicopter as it
Got
leaves
blood
your range.
probably pouring out of her nose.
Oh yeah. Do you take damage for that?
From the
dump
sudden
shock.
jackout? I don't.
I don't think so because you're using
so.
a DAC.
Unless I get forcibly knocked out with like a thing.
Yeah.
But
So
I don't think I got kicked out with a program.
no.
I mean, I just have the damage from the 15 damage I took to my brain.
Oh, that's fair. So as you're making it across, what was your total?
All of 9.
All of 9. All right. So my cops notice is
Which was a 1. I rolled a 1.
Oh god, I rolled double 10s on the cops noticing.
Oh no.
They are going to turn down there, and it is not their action yet. Would you like to make your move just to double run with both of you?
Yes.
Okay. Both of you are able to run inside of the building. As you do, you are going to hear the sound of the cops bellowing from the roof. They're running through the building! Cut them off at the other side! Can I get both of you to make me a roll as you run into this giant chemical lab? Moving through, you can see giant industrial vats, workers staying late and beyond OSHA safety hours, if OSHA still exists. NOSHA, OSHA.
It's like no-sha.
Trying to make their way through. I want you to give me a... What would this even be? This would be a... I'll just make it a straight athletics test to try to be able to vault and find your way around stuff to the front door.
All right.
Sure.
Oh, that sucked. 9.
9? Okay.
23. We switched.
God. Okay. So you are going to run up and just get kind of stopped for a second, Ezra, as a giant trolley covered in drugs is going to... It's like a party at the exec offices. Going to roll right in front of you. Hey, watch where you're going, lady! A guy in a hazmat suit says.
All right.
Hazmat
sorry.
suit, you say?
Yeah. In fact, all of the workers here are wearing hazmat suits if they're on the floor.
Good
Very
disguise.
interesting. Where are those hazmat suits from?
There's a line of them along the wall there.
We should get some hazmat suits. Ezra,
idea.
joink.
Okay. You quickly don your hazmat suits. You are... the hazmat suits all have names on them. Millie, roll me a d10. Kelly, roll me a d10.
5.
All right.
4.
All right, Miss Wildner and Ms. Lakova. Lakova is Millie.
Miss Wilder.
Miss Wilder.
Hell yeah.
You are the wild one.
All right, and what do you do from here? You quickly put on the hazmat suits, zipping each other up. You can hear the sound of boot steps rushing outside.
We convinced the cops that we went somewhere else.
Yeah, they went that way.
Yeah, we'll point them in a completely different direction.
I'll let Ezra do this.
All right,
Okay.
from around the corner, you hear the sound of running boots, and 3 cops roll in. Freeze! Everybody put your hands up! This is a raid! Where are they? One of them points a gun directly at you two.
They went that way.
All right, make me a persuasion roll.
Hey, this is one of my good ones.
Hopefully.
Turns out execs gotta lie a lot. Fuck my... That's a 16 still.
A 16? All right, let's see what this cop's... What would this be? Education? No, this would be human perception.
Ezra, we're in so much trouble.
How is their human perception that low?
Because everyone's human perception is that low.
Yeah.
How is a cop's human perception that low, Kelly?
Yeah.
I wonder.
I mean, shh, don't call the joke out, then it's not funny. All right, raises the gun on you.
They went that way.
Line everybody up. And then he's gonna just rush past you with the other 2 cops toward the front door.
Is like, did he leave his partner behind?
No, all the other 2 cops are gonna run with him.
Oh, so nobody's left behind?
No, you can hear some other cops out the back door.
Let's get the hell out of here.
All right, can I get a perception roll off of both of you?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Also 16.
17.
There is an emergency door just across the way from you.
Let's
wait.
go. This sounds like an emergency.
Yeah, you know,
It's
getting
like
raided.
free
It's fine.
hazmat suit.
Maybe we spilled something and we had to get out of there quick. If the cops
Mm-hmm.
ask, it's fine.
Yeah.
Kick through that, like,
You right.
shoulder plex through that door.
You shoulder plex the door open, and as you do, you'll hear as the
Good, that'll
alarm goes
distract
off. As you push outside, you're along the western side of the building. The neon sign for Omnicam is directly above your head. some cops that were down where the chain link fence was exploded in are going to turn and go, "Hey, you!" But they're about 60 feet away. And you know what's closer than 60 feet? The pink pussy wagon that is pulling up right next to you. Hola, buenos noches, it says as the doors go and open automatically.
Let's get in.
Yeah, let's get in.
Okay, diving in as the two hazmated people. The two cops that are in range are going to take a couple of pot shots at you. Millie, make me a drive check.
Why are my rolls like this for drive and drive only? 26.
Holy crap. Two bullets are going to go pew pew, and one of them is going to nick the place where the balls once were but are no longer. Your neutered your neutered truck continues to go and is not struck in the slightest. With that, you manage to escape. You can hear the sound of police sirens in the distance, the sound of the police getting in their vehicles and attempting to chase you, but without their air support, it's just you.
Radio
You're able
to Ramon.
Wait.
Yeah, Beanie, did you get out okay?
Sorry, Kelly.
I was gonna say, you gotta be honest with me. Do your friends plan on killing me?
Beanie?
I hope not. I would be mad.
Beanie, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, where are you?
In a car.
Okay,
It's pink.
good. I'm trying to just put some distance front with us. Can you meet me at such and such parkade?
Oh, the such and such parkade it has great rates but horrible service.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not using it for its rates.
It's a
Actually,
dump
those are both
ground.
advantageous. Yeah, we're gonna dump the truck there.
Canyonero.
No. Twister.
No, the van, the shot up van.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Every vehicle we had like just goes through absolute hell.
Except for the Twister. The Twister's invincible.
Good. We might want to keep that one.
All right.
So I don't think they're going to kill you. I mean, I feel like I owe you one because you just pulled me out of there.
I mean,
Maybe that'll help.
I didn't do it for a favor. I feel like. Can you? How good are you at lying? Give me your poker
Terrible.
face. Oh no.
Sorry, I was trying to lie. I'm very good at lying. No.
Because my plan going forward would be that you drop me off somewhere, meet up with them, tell them I got either clipped by the cops or I'm dead
Yeah,
on the
that would
street
work.
somewhere.
Ramon would probably be able to read it directly from my nose hairs or something. That man is weird.
Does Beanie have any guns or weaponry on her?
I mean, I guess it's in a hazmat suit.
That's
yeah.
true. You are still wearing the hazmat suit. Damn it.
Like a couple of rowdy lesbian beekeepers right now.
Do you want me to drop you off somewhere?
I feel like Ramon and Vale won't be happy with that, and I don't want to get you in trouble.
Think they're gonna hurt you?
Well, I don't. I mean, you're a bad liar.
I mean, you
so
screwed them
trust-
over, but
I
that's
trust that-
fine.
I didn't screw them over. That's the thing. I don't know what happened. I swear I sent her that money. She was
All right.
supposed to give it to you.
I'm not even gonna roll this. I completely believe it, so it's fine. I mean, I can roll it, but my pool is 2.
Okay.
What am I
Well, I
rolling?
have no idea
Don't
how
worry.
these things
That's okay.
happen.
Well, I don't want to hurt you. I just don't trust your friends, and I feel like the moment they get that money, they're gonna drop me off with Caprice, and God knows what she's gonna do to me. You know
Maybe
them
she
better.
can be convinced for something?
No, I need to get away from your friends, but I don't want to get you in trouble. So you know them better. If you showed up empty-handed and just say that you let me go, would they take it out on you?
Sort of. They'd probably know where you were. because I would probably tell them.
Interesting.
Can we just go and meet them? It'll be fine. I'm sure. Probably. I think. Maybe.
I mean,
We'll find out.
I trust that that's what you think.
Maybe.
I'm gonna try it.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna try to knock out Beanie and bail out of the car.
Okay. So how do you try to knock her out? Or are you just gonna bail out of the car?
I'm gonna. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think Beanie would try to stop me if I tried to bail out of the car.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think that it's probably an easier thing to just try to bail out. So you can go ahead.
I'm just gonna bail.
You can just leap out of the car. Yeah.
All right. I just I'm sorry, and I open the car door and jump out.
I could have pulled over.
All right. So she
She's
hits
gonna
the.
stop and yell, "Are you okay?"
I'm just gonna book it while dropping the hazmat suit.
Okay.
That's gonna be the most elegant thing ever.
Just no. Get my
All
arm
right.
caught in it. No.
See you.
Ezra rolls out into the night, off on whatever adventure she finds herself on.
Getting
I like the
fuck out
little
of-
hobo again.
Vale, can you make me a roll? Just roll me a d10.
D10. That would be a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm rolling all
And,
7s tonight.
James, can you give me a rep plus cool roll?
Interesting. Rep plus cool. So that's
Yeah.
going to be.
Isn't our rep still at 0?
Ezra.
Oh yes. Also, you can add
We
your
gotta
rank as a
find your
fixer.
agent number. We got a text.
And adding my cool to that?
Yeah, you add your cool plus your rank then.
Okay, that'll be 18.
Okay, one sec. As you're driving back, you are going to get a phone call over your agent.
I'll open it up.
Sorry about the heated words earlier. The voice is going to come across, and you'll see that in your cyber eye is your good friend Tammy Hayworth. Tammy Hayward.
Tammy, I am literally wrist deep in your shit right now. Can you please?
This isn't
go-
my shit, but that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Look, I appreciate our friendship, and I'm sorry that things got hot earlier. You caught me in a bit of a situation. So here's the deal. Are you in a gunfight right now?
No.
I don't see how that's any of your current business.
We both got fucked.
You got
Well-
my 12 grand?
No. But I made a commission off of it. I made a 50% commission that I was supposed to get. Well, that I did get in order to set up the job. Here's the deal. Sorry, my dog is watching television. I'm willing to give you my commission off of this job as a way to make some amends and patch things up. Let bygones be bygones, no strings, you'll get the entire commission that I would have earned. It's 6K. No strings, just an apology. And preferential treatment in the future if we work together.
Fine, wire me the money.
Are we green?
We're tolerable.
What shade of green?
Whatever, like the shade of an actual physical Euro block would be.
Olive? I don't know.
It probably has like a proper name, and he'd probably know it off the top of his head.
That works for me. If you ever want to discuss this in the future, hit me up. Sounds like you have a couple bucks to take a lady to dinner now. And you'll hear the bank transfer. Ching! Bye.
And I'm just going to cut the connection.
Okay. All right. You approach and meet over at the required the so-and-so parkade. You wait for a minute, and another van that's been shot up will pull up alongside. Vale, getting out. You had a great time in the last 20 minutes riding out with Randy, Delgado, and Sergio.
Yeah, there's gonna be fist bumps.
They're actually really cool people. Delgado's this little 5'2" super butch lesbian who's just got the best knock jokes you've ever heard. Randy doesn't speak much English. He's from Germany originally, and he laughs at everything. And Sergio actually seems. You actually went to. Did you grow up here? Remind me.
Yes.
You went to elementary
the
school with
southern
Sergio, or the equivalent.
Cool.
You were in the same daycare, as it turns out. You both know Mamacita, the Nana Mamacita. The
I was a street kid, so it would have been the School of Hard Knocks.
yeah, basically. Well, occasionally your parents would put you on a leash and leave you with the local cat lady. Yeah. So yeah, you actually know each other from childhood. You'll exchange numbers.
Yeah, so you guys come down to the club anytime you want. I'll hook you up. Well, first round's on me. I got a exclusive booth in the back too. So
yeah, I know the booth. The booth is good, right? It's very good. Yeah.
No kidding. You better be there. Don't leave me
Don't
hanging.
worry, we'll be there. Delgado leans forward. That's the one that hot piece noise works out, right?
Yeah.
I like their style.
Yeah. No shit. Well, anytime you want, you bring your knockers around and throw them at noise. They're not going to complain.
Sounds good. Oh, hey, say hi to your cousin for me, Sergio says.
Yeah, you guys keep your stick on the ice.
Yeah, absolutely. And with that, they'll just let you out.
Cool.
And then they'll just floor it. Just. All right. With that, as you are parked and waiting, and transferring over into Beanie's vehicle, the light is going to stop strobing in the back of the truck. Pardon me. Actually, as you open the back door of the van, Caprice is going to shake her head and take that off. Well, that was a hell of a. Well.
Yeah, we had a bit of a situation.
Explain
You're
what I
welcome.
missed.
The cops raided you.
Yeah, cop raid, firefight, getting screwed over yet again. So,
And you got me out of there.
yep. You're
and
welcome.
And most of your bodyguard. She's stable in the front seat.
Oh, good. I like Isa.
Mm-hmm.
I
Renard's
like
a
her
prick.
too. That was
What happened to
terrifying.
Renard? He was the new guy.
It's cool. They booked it.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh wait. And I'll describe the guy I ran over.
Yeah.
Bad news. He fell in front of one of the vehicles.
Fuck him. I'm pretty sure he was feeding information to the feds anyway.
Oh. That would
But you got
explain why he
screwed
missed
like
so much.
we did.
Awkwardly stand like this next to the pink truck.
All right. Where is she?
Yeah. Where is she, Beanie?
Yeah.
So she jumped out.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
So there's a stain back on the road back there.
I think she's okay, actually. She just ran off.
Listen. That's so fucking funny. Look,
Yeah, funny.
Ezra isn't a bad sort. She's just in over her head.
No shit.
Tell you what. That 13-2? 13-5, forget about her. She's not
Okay.
your problem. Just let her run. If she gets her ass capped, that'll be her own business, but I don't want it coming from you, okay?
I hope she doesn't.
Unless she shows her face around my club and our shit, I got no problem.
If she goes in for
But
a
she's-
drink, you can't blame her. I hear you've got a great bartender.
We have the fucking best bartender in town. But
Well,
she
then-
might want to know that there's some issues going on with the turf war around my club. So if she doesn't want to get hit, she better stay the fuck out.
I don't think he's going to be coming by anytime soon there, right?
You never know. Night City's a small place when you get down
It
to
is.
it. You'll hear in your agent, Ramon. 13.5 transferred.
All right. Well, that's the money. That's the money, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you think I could get a cab ride included with that?
Oh, hells yeah. Let's get you where you need to go. Where do you need to go?
I could use a sleep off and a fuck at the no-tel.
That can be arranged.
Is that the one that we left the Canyon Arrow at?
There are a lot of no-tel motels around town.
It's a chain. It's like
It's totally a chain. There's a
Johnson's.
great no-tel motel right next to where the Spitfire is back in Watson.
Oh yeah, hey, yeah, that
walking
that
distance.
dirty ass club, that dirty ass place. Yeah.
Good. I need to get some serious input.
That's the place to go.
Now, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure, hop in.
Let's.
All right. And with that,
I'm gonna actually text Caprice,
okay.
and I'm gonna say, "Hey, I heard you were trying to trade for this body. Where are you going to be tonight?"
You'll get a text back that has the address and, bitch, you owe me 300 eddies.
I'll work it off.
Yo, you are gonna pay for this pussy. All right, and with that, you drive off into the sunrise or late night cloudy fog cover from the neon signs as the last of Night City's dockyard, we don't need that up, vanishes into the backdrop. We've got a lot of things to do tonight. A lot of places to be and a lot of people to not get killed by. But that's for next session. Here on Cyberpunk Spitfire. So congrats, guys. You guys did it. You made it out. So
Got paid, y'all.
I am going to say...
Finally,
Ooh boy.
I'm going to say
Ezra's
that...
not dead.
Yay. Who?
I'm going to say the group's mission was the first resounding success we've had.
Woo, hallelujah.
Because none of the problems were your fault, and even you, James, managed to kill the guy who had been feeding the cops information.
Yeah. Yeah, you
So
did,
I'm gonna give you 70
you did
IP.
Caprice a favor.
And I didn't kill anyone.
Oh, yeah, you didn't. Oh, you
No.
know what? I'm gonna give you 80. I'm gonna give you all 80 IP for tonight
Nice.
because Vale not killing somebody is legendary.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah.
No horrible dismemberment.
And she made
Everybody survived.
and Vale made friends.
Oh, there was
with
horrible
bodyguards.
dismemberment. Just
Yeah,
not
I made
ours.
friends.
True.
Yeah.
True. So that is fantastic. So thank you so much for joining us today. Kelly, thank you so much for being here, coming over from
Thank
Tabletop
you.
Tiddies and drinking and screaming. Is there anything
Loved
you want to
Ezra.
plug?
I mean, other than this weekend streaming for Survivors, there's going to be a ton of different streams, including yours. Raising money for rape survivors. It's a Vancouver charity, and it's an excellent cause, and I'm very excited. And Shar has been working her dang butt off to make it incredible.
We are excited to participate, and we've got a crazy ass fun game planned.
Ooh.
I think my favorite
Oh, yeah,
so far is
it's-
Rose's
Planned
character
is a
name.
stretch, but
Yeah,
it should be
it's
an
going to
adventure.
be nuts. It's going to be nuts.
Excited.
We've decided to kick Kelly out of it altogether, so because he had no control the last time. So just eliminate him entirely.
Is that what happened?
No,
Okay. I thought I gave my seat up, but all right.
you did.
Fine.
You did. You
No
willingly
Henry
gave
the
up.
honk for you. All
We'll
right.
bring Henry back.
It's all right. Henry the Honk will be
It's
back
getting a
soon.
little
But I have
warm for
question. Is
Henry.
Henry the Honk
Yeah.
honk?
Yeah.
A honk?
Is Henry the Honk a himbo?
I mean, we proved that last episode.
Right, that's true, that's true.
He is.
All right. So, hey, folks, that's going to be it from us today here on Cyberpunk. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night for Rima the Frost Maiden. And Tuesday is our first episode of Candle Keep Adventures with all of our Dungeon Masters going to be there. It's going to be fantastic. And then, of course, all of our regular schedule. I'm running every day until the 31st, except for the day that Millie is running for the streaming for Survivors Day, which is going to be wonderful. So be sure to check us out. Give us a follow. Go follow Tabletop Tiddies and go listen to Drinking and Screaming because they're great and drinking and screaming is fun. We will see you next time. Thank you so much for being with us today. Bye, everybody.
Have a good night, guys.